Welcome back to Bigoy's. I'm your host, Bigoy. With me today is Mark. He's back from where he came from.
What's up?
The 95% talent with us is Franco. And for today's episode, we have our first pioneer guest. He's a friend of ours, a really good friend of ours, actually. He's the sponsor of the show. I asked him to describe himself in 3 words, and he said cultural, adventurous, and a foodie. Everybody, let's welcome Charles De Jesus.
Hey.
All right, Charles, come on over and hang out in your own basement. All right. You comfortable?
All right, we're good. Hello.
Let's get this going.
Sir? Right over here. Yeah. I don't know where you're
Yo, you said that for the video, I can choose my best angle.
the back.
He is adventurous, huh? Charles, you have
What's
the
up?
face for radio, that's for sure.
Oh, thank you. I'll take it. At least I have something.
I'm just kidding. Well, thanks, Charles, for coming to the pod.
Thanks for having me.
We've been looking forward to this episode.
Oh, it was really fun.
We always mention that Bigoy is sponsored by Lucky Booth.
Yes.
Lucky Booth is run by you.
Yes.
And we're hanging out in your basement, so you're fully sponsored.
This is, yeah.
This is like,
Yeah.
fully
This should be
sponsoring.
fun.
So this is the setup. Obviously, we're not in our kitchen or in my kitchen. We're at Charles's office. It looks a lot nicer than what we usually have. But you know what? Thanks, Charles.
No,
Thank you
guys.
so much for
that's really fun.
doing this. I mentioned that you're our first pioneer guest. I did mention before as well that I wanted to get people like you in the podcast to start exploring more about Filipinos running businesses or having their own businesses, having their own ventures. You know, something a lot bigger than a usual, day-to-day lifestyle where you really stand out from, just a normal, regular, average Joe Filipino. That, to me, you put Philippines on the map in this sense. But before we get there, tell us about yourself, Charles. Like, where'd you start? How'd you start? Were you born here? Anything?
All right, sure. So I was born in the Philippines. So born in Manila, San Juan.
Okay.
Oh, no. Cut that out. I was born in the Philippines.
We're not cutting anything out, dude.
I was born in the Philippines.
Take your time.
Take 2.
Action.
I'm second guessing myself. I don't know if that's right now. So I was born in Green Hills, Manila.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was born in Green Hills, Manila, in the
Okay.
Philippines. But I don't really feel like I have any connections to Manila itself.
Okay.
I think that for me, my kind of home in the Philippines would be in South Cotabato, which would be Coronadal, Marbel, which
Okay.
is kind of an hour away from General Santos. So I kind of have 2 places there. I went to school in General Santos,
Okay.
but every year when we go back home, we go to Marbel, Coronadal, which is in the south in Mindanao.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
Oh, Mindanao. Oh, wow.
Yeah. So skip Manila, go straight down. I don't like staying in Manila as much. I'll stay there for like a day or 2. But to me, home is the south.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you speak the language in the south? Bisaya?
I can understand Ilonggo.
Oh, Ilonggo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Around a bit of Bisaya, just because everyone around the area is speaking that dialect. But in our specific area, it's Ilonggo.
Okay. But
Yes.
what about Tagalog? Do you speak Tagalog?
I can speak, but you don't want to hear me speak.
Oh.
Wait, why is that?
Yeah,
I'm very broken Tagalog kind of thing. I'm as good as Sam Milby when he first came to the Philippines.
Wait, where did he even come from?
American? I think it was.
Oh, actually, he's
Yeah.
an American? Oh.
Yeah.
Sam Milby's an actor in the Philippines. Yeah,
yes.
I guess he's an American.
That's my generation of stars that I
Well, no, I remember him in like Colgate, or no, not Colgate, Beam commercial, like toothpaste commercials.
Is this before Pinoy Big Brother?
I think this is after Pinoy
right
Big Brother.
after.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Or even that one of my favorite commercials actually. It's a Coca-Cola commercial.
How do you spell Colby?
Sam Milby.
Milby.
Colby.
What's Colby?
MILBY.
MILBY.
Ah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
have no idea who this
Well,
is.
you definitely look better than him, that's for sure. I'm gonna say that right now.
We'll put his photo up.
Look him up. Sam Milby. He's one of the Filipino actors, I guess.
And model.
Is he still an actor?
Yeah,
You know?
he's He's been doing quite a bit of variety and other things. So yeah.
Yeah, I don't know much about him. I didn't really follow him when I was in the Philippines, but hey, man,
Nice.
There was a
Broken
Pinoy
Tagalog.
Big Brother.
Yes, there is a Pinoy Big Brother.
Yeah.
I remember watching the first season of that. Was he in the first season of that? See, I don't know why I'm
think
asking
so.
Charles.
I think so. It was Celebrity Edition.
Oh,
Yeah, they wanted him
okay.
so much, like the fans wanted it so much that they voted him out so he could start working.
Ah.
I believe that was the story. Yeah.
I remember watching season 1, but I barely remember. I only remember Kim Chiu and I think Gerald Anderson.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those two. Yeah.
Actually, I had a question for Charles. So in Mindanao, where you're from, is the dialect primarily Ilonggo?
No, I believe this might be wrong, but I believe our area started from people that came from the north, like in the Visayan region,
I see.
and then that's why the area is kind of speaking Ilonggo, even though around us. You know, I'm not the best person to ask this.
That's okay.
I just know that around us is not Ilonggo,
It's not Ilonggo, okay, I
where
see.
it's specific to our
Yeah,
area.
I see. Okay. Because when I hear Ilonggo, I think that's Visayas, right?
That's the reason I can understand a bit of it, just because it's interchangeable. All my cousins pretty much understand it.
I see.
And Jensen, right?
Jensen is one of the places, so that's very Tagalog.
Yeah.
Marbel, Coronadal, there's 2 names for it. It's about an hour away.
So you grew up in the same town or city or place as Pacquiao.
Yep.
Oh,
Right
no way.
Jensen. Yeah. That's awesome, man. Okay, well, Broken Tagalog. So when you go back, or how often do you go to the Philippines?
Used to be every year, but after the pandemic, I think only once. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, every year? How long do you stay there for?
A few weeks, 3 weeks to a month, about usually. Yeah.
But you said you go straight to Mindanao. You don't even like.
Pretty much. Manila is like you go
Just
to
a
one
connecting
of the
flight.
malls, maybe sometimes, but then otherwise straight down.
Ah.
And then other places like Boracay or like Chocolate Hills and stuff like that.
Oh, in Bohol, yeah.
Yeah, Bohol, yeah.
Yeah, because I've never been outside of Luzon.
Ah.
Yeah.
Me too.
So
Me too.
he's never even been to Luzon.
Yeah, exactly.
So, Mark, to break it down, in the Philippines, there's the 3 main islands or regions.
Yeah, major.
Which is Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao.
Okay.
Luzon is the north, Visayas is like the central region, which is like a bunch of small islands.
Yeah.
And Luzon is like the biggest island, and then Mindanao is second biggest island, and that's where he's from. Or I guess where he likes to go.
Yeah.
And it's like, what, like a 2-3 hour flight from Luzon? Or is it more?
I think it's more. I don't remember.
Yeah, because you have to
Yeah.
fly there. There's no direct flight to Mindanao from anywhere else.
You always have to land in Manila,
yeah.
and then go further.
Yeah.
Down, like different plane.
Yeah.
And it's one of those like smaller planes. Like what are they? What are
Like
those
charter
called?
planes?
Yeah, charter plane.
Yeah.
kinda
Or,
like
yeah,
that,
or
right?
even like domestic
Usually.
flights, right?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Actually,
some people even take like boats or like a ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah.
They'll take it by water, but like that'll take a lot longer
Yeah.
than a plane, obviously. But how different is the culture down there? Because I like growing up, I have there's a stereotype of what Mindanao is.
Yeah, I know.
Right? Like it's like wars. It's a war zone, and like it's dangerous. You know, everywhere you go, apparently you have to have like security guards with you. With,
Yeah.
like, guns.
What the heck? This is in
Legit-
Mindanao?
This is Mindanao.
This is
like,
the idea. Like when we were growing up,
Yeah.
media,
Yeah.
how media portrays Mindanao, which is really sad.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's why he's.
Yeah, it's like
Asking.
war driven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not. There's definitely some military presence that I've encountered in the past compared to Manila, which I never really see. Like the most you see military, I feel like, is like the crossing guards with like guns or entering a mall and they're tapping you down. Like that to me in Manila is. Let's cut this out. I forgot my train of thought.
That's okay.
Hey, so
Keep it natural.
basically, Manila compared to the South, the things I've seen in the South is not in Manila at all. Like getting road checks and things like that, and then people in uniforms. But it never really felt unsafe. Like for me as a foreigner being in the South, especially like decades ago when it wasn't as common for people to go South,
Yeah.
I really felt a bit more isolated as a fluent English speaker in the area. But even then, it felt really safe. I don't feel like there's any issues. Those type of issues is further west, I can say. So maybe like 5 to 10 hours away. So we're not really that close. It's kind of like going to Calgary, like stuff happening in
Yeah, yeah.
Alberta compared to BC. It's
BC,
like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
pretty far away.
Well, it's still
Yeah.
hours of drive, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there
So
are
you're like a
some
truck with,
incidents,
like-
but
It's a good comparison.
yeah, no, it's not. I don't feel like it's. Man, I know. I never really felt unsafe.
Yeah, because growing up, for sure, like all I've heard about Mindanao is like war,
Yeah.
like war against like terrorists, and how like I think at some point I heard somewhere that Osama bin Laden hid there. At some point, yeah.
crazy
Yeah,
thing.
legit, dude.
Yeah.
So to me, I'm like, this is what I'm hearing growing up.
Yeah.
Right, from Luzon, from like Cavite, an hour away from like Manila. Right, so to me, it's like, holy cow, who wants to go down there?
Yeah.
Right, that's why anybody who I would meet that's from Mindanao, it's like, this guy's
Yeah.
like,
you
this
ask
guy
him about Osama?
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
this guy's battle worn. Right,
Yeah.
because I know there's
Yeah.
like red zones in Mindanao where you're not even supposed to like go, because it's just like gunfire and like bombing, not like airplane bombings, but like people throwing grenades and stuff.
Wow.
Yeah, like literally people.
But this is
are-
back in the day.
even now.
Oh,
Yeah, even now I still hear about that
Yeah.
stuff. But
Sounds fun.
Yeah, our area, no, it's peaceful. Like that's the reason I like going to the south because it is a simpler area. It's not like in Manila where there's traffic and smog and just like
no, for
commerce
sure,
everywhere.
yeah.
It's slower paced in the south for sure, especially our area.
How like the development in Manila versus where you go? What's kind of like the difference in terms of
So
like how
there's-
developed is it? Do they have like mega malls there? And because I know like places like
Yeah.
Cebu and Davao, like Cebu is in Visayas, I think.
Yeah.
We need a map.
Fact check. and then Davao is, I know for sure, is in Mindanao, and I know that's recently been like rebuilt and cleaned and all that.
That was
kind of stuff.
definitely a lot bigger compared to our area. Our
Yeah,
area
yeah.
is we've got like an SM nearby and everything.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, so there's malls.
Yeah.
Big stuff. Okay.
So in the area, especially
over,
because
yeah,
Jensen is right beside us.
Yeah, yeah.
Where that is a bigger city.
Yeah.
Our area, there's no super tall buildings. I think like the tallest building is like 4 or 5 stories tall, that kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise, everything is like 1 story tall. There's a lot of cemented roads now, but
Okay.
that's still in progress. There's still some dirt roads every now and then, but it's definitely after the pandemic, especially a lot of things have been more developed.
Yeah. Yeah.
So compared to when I was there, like 10, 15 years ago,
Yeah.
like originally, it definitely has changed quite a bit. So
Okay.
yeah, but it's still super simple. And
Yeah,
that's what I
yeah.
love about it.
Mhm.
And it just feels cleaner and not as hectic as Manila. So that's one of the reasons I love being there.
Well, because my wife's dad, so my father-in-law, he's also from Mindanao, and he would tell us stories that the way they would get there is, flight to, I think they fly to Davao, and then from Davao it's like a 6 to 8 hour drive. Like you cannot get to that area.
Okay, that's
unless
similar
you
to
drive,
ours.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
from Davao.
it's I know Siargao is like an up and coming like place,
Oh, yeah.
which is like a surfing
yeah.
place.
I want to go there.
Yeah, me too. Like I've seen so many videos, but apparently it's like just full of foreigners.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
really?
yeah, Siargao.
and that's
it's like,
in.
yeah.
it's in Mindanao. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like the new Boracay or new Palawan.
Mm.
Yeah,
It's like our Hawaii kind
yeah,
of.
it's like our Hawaii. Yeah.
Yeah,
Super like surfer vibe type of thing.
Yeah.
And they're near there. But what they tell me is that when they go there, they have those guys like the guards with like guns
Oh,
following
dang.
them, and anywhere they go, they have to have them
Wow.
following them because of like I guess the danger and stuff. So to me, like I can only imagine like what is going on down there because of what I was fed growing up in Luzon, right?
No,
Well, what's
I can
crazy
see
is
that.
imagine where we're from, right? Cavite.
Yeah.
Like how small, dude. Our knowledge is like nothing. Like we don't know anything basically. Like all we
very,
know
yeah.
is where we lived.
Yeah.
Manila, Quezon City, Makati, maybe.
Yeah.
Right. And that's it. Like we don't like. It's such a rich country filled with so much to see, so much to
Yeah.
do.
No.
Different dialects, different. I want to say even cultures.
Culture,
right?
I think
With-
culture is
Yeah, yeah,
different,
different
yeah.
cultures, and we're missing out. You know
No,
what I
for
mean?
sure.
And so all we have is just what the media feeds us. And yeah, those things might have existed or exist in some parts, but that doesn't represent the whole region, right? which is really unfair.
Which that whole different region.
Because one time Charles actually FaceTimed me while he was in Mindanao and where he's from, and I remember just he walked me through like his place, like his parents' place, and like the outdoors, like the outside. And I remember like there's like a running track, there's like a park, there's basketball courts, there's people riding bikes, there's vehicles, a lot of like it was just so peaceful. I remember seeing it and I'm like, I wanna stay there. Like, I wanna hang out there.
No, actually, we should go.
It's so nice and like.
Well, I guess
it's a stark difference from what you know what I mean.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
what
yeah.
we've.
I would think too that when Pacquiao kind of like step into the limelight, right? It's like this kid from Jensen.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, like he goes home and the guy's making like millions, billions.
Yeah, he's got complexes where the buildings are super tall and everything.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild to see. But yeah, so from Davao, they're a few hours away. But Jensen has an international airport, so that's why you land and then boom, you're at Jensen. And then for us, it's an hour away, so it's not like super isolated anymore.
Yeah.
Like in the past, we had an airport, but now it's international. I was looking at tickets. You can get to like Thailand for like $200 round trip. So that's a nice place to go to where you want to visit the other countries in the area.
Yeah.
Fly into Manila, go to our place, and then we'll hang out. And then we fly to a different country from there because it's pretty cheap.
There we just go to Thailand or like Japan.
Yeah.
So I guess like surrounding Asian countries.
Yeah. In that like southern area.
Yeah, but you can't like fly from there to like London or something.
I wish. Maybe one day.
Or Canada.
To YBR.
It's just in the proximity.
Yeah, within the proximity. Yeah. So, language that you mentioned, there's Tagalog in Mindanao?
Yep. So that I'd still say that would be one of the main things that everyone, of course, speaks, and then the side dialects. So a lot of my cousins, they have a lot of side dialects that they like local dialects that they can speak.
And can you keep up with them when they?
I am good with conversational Ilonggo. Any deep stuff is pretty bad, but for the most part, I can understand through context. Yeah.
But do you speak with them in English?
Yes. So everyone there speak English.
Yeah.
I never speak Tagalog or Ilonggo or anything like that. It's all pure English, and everyone understands.
Yeah. Well,
so it's pretty good.
They'll know if it's like when this guy lands in the Philippines, they're like, oh yeah, make sure you up up all the prices on this guy.
Oh man,
pretty much. Yeah.
Oh man, that's I barely hear things. Well, besides like what I know from my wife, I don't know much about Mindanao besides history and current events.
Yeah.
Even Visayas, like Visayas itself, it's like the smallest region in the Philippines, and it's like it's built to like there's a lot of connecting islands, and I know very, very little about it besides the language. Right. And I watch like documentaries, or I know people that are that are from there, but they never really talk about the culture there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, so when someone tells me they're from Mindanao, I'm like, oh, cool. And in my head, it's like, guns and grenades. Right. Cool, man.
No, I can see that. Yeah.
So every year since you were born, you were
kind of, let's say in like the mid 2000s till like pandemic, probably visited almost a dozen times. So I would say I'm like, I could consider like a second home.
Okay. Yeah, so. And do you just go there for fun, or do you have like a family business, or
no, just for fun, just the yearly trip basically.
Yeah. And you're close with your family there.
Pretty much. But then a lot of my cousins have moved out to like the States, Manila, that kind of thing. So now when I go there, it's not as like many as it used to be.
I see.
But it's still good to just relax and chill. Yeah.
So how many dialects can you actually like try to speak?
I can try to speak two. Just Tagalog and Ilonggo.
Okay. But not Bisaya.
No. Okay. I can maybe understand the like 5%, 10% kind of thing.
Yeah.
I can connect words and then get the gist of it.
Yeah.
But not really.
I see. So if you and Mark were to go to the Philippines,
yeah,
I would not be talking.
It would be an expensive trip for us.
Yeah,
everyone would upcharge us.
Be cooked.
I want to see a video of that.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
like a vlog.
Yeah. In some of the areas in Manila, like in the like the kind of side stalls, kind of like greenhouse type places.
Yeah.
they will speak Ilonggo, not thinking that, I understand Ilonggo. So now I know. Like, it happened once where they were like, in Ilonggo, they were like, oh man, these games, we have the stock over at the warehouse, and it's like 10% cheaper.
Yeah.
So let's make sure that we get these guys to pay the 500 pesos per game, because they were selling it like for 50 pesos down the road. It's like, oh, okay, I'm going there instead.
Yeah, because you can understand. Yeah. Well, Mark wouldn't.
No, I'd be lost. Yeah. We do a comparison. Like if we go in the market and if you go in the market, what are the prices? What's the price difference?
Well, you just get it on a haggle.
Yeah.
They will like.
In English?
Well, I've seen vloggers who
They will English you to death.
Yeah.
Oh.
They will.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like-
But your prices will be way different.
Yeah. Like let's say like if you obviously go to like the bootleg areas,
Yeah.
like Divisoria or something like that, right? You can like, and you're trying to find like fake shoes or whatever.
Yeah.
They'll sell it to you like regular price somewhere else, like a mall or something. Like it'll
Yeah.
be like 800 to 1,000 pesos.
Yeah. Which is still
Well-
probably really cheap.
Technically, if you're from there, you can get it for like 200 pesos.
Yeah. It's like a stupid markup. Yeah.
Like that's after like haggling, like mad haggling. Yeah. So the moment you open your mouth and you're like kanusta,
You know, it's like hello. It's like, done.
yeah.
Over. They're just
1,000
they're seeing, they're seeing like dollar signs.
Yeah.
Shoot.
no, legit, you're
Yeah.
a walking dollar sign there.
No. I can't talk when I go there. I can't haggle. Charles, help me out.
I can help you.
Dude, I speak fluent and I can't haggle. It's not. I don't have that. It's a skill.
Yeah,
And
it is-
honestly,
it is a
you need
skill.
you need the confidence, and you need to like know how to read the room,
Yeah.
and you know how to like read their character,
Yeah.
and just be
Yeah.
like, come on,
And-
like, and you got to do it in such a way where it's like, no, that's not
Yeah.
how much it is.
Yeah.
And they'll just be like, nah, come on, and then you're like joking around with them back and forth. It's crazy. Like my uncle
there's an
was like,
art to it.
There's an art to it. There's an art to it. Like my
Yeah.
uncle's so good at it, so I always just go with them. 'Cause I'm not haggling nothing.
They will tell you some sad story too.
Oh, they'll sob story.
Yeah,
and,
they'll get
yeah.
you like they'll watch how you react on certain things.
Oh,
And it'll be
okay.
like, like I'm making sure that my kids finish school.
Yeah.
If you fall for that,
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. Every other store will be like, oh, that guy? Oh yeah, he'll buy stuff for 1,000
Yeah.
pesos. Dude.
Give them a
easy-
sob story.
Easy target. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you have a good sob story?
No. It's always my titas that do it.
Oh,
yeah, I
yeah,
never.
they do it?
Yeah, they do the haggling, so
Oh, okay.
I never have to be there. Yeah.
Yeah, when I went back, I was even like my dad went to the Divisoria and he didn't even take me with him. He's like, I'll be back.
Oh, because they're probably gonna see you and they're probably gonna
Who's that big
raise the
guy?
prices on you.
Yeah.
They can tell by skin color too. Like,
Oh,
they
man.
know like
So we can't go.
I mean, I go anyway.
any of us can go.
It's also your walk. I've noticed it a lot.
Oh,
like
no way.
It's very obvious in the north versus the south, because in the south it's very, I think it's more relaxed. So the way that the foreign walk is very confident, you know where you're going, that kind of thing.
yeah.
Versus like there's like a Filipino walk,
Like
that
swag.
is- yeah.
No, there
it's
is.
very
There
different.
is.
Yeah.
So just the way you
Ah.
walk, they'll be able to tell you.
Just take off your shirt and just shorts and
Just, yeah.
chinelas, bro. Yeah, have it over your shoulder. That guy's pale.
Yeah.
No, but
just
seriously,
can't talk.
they
No
can
talk.
tell. They can tell by like
It's body
the
language.
skin color.
Yeah.
Even if you're like a darker Filipino
Yeah.
and you're from here and you go to the Philippines,
Yeah.
they know the difference between like
It's also clothes.
and clothes. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. It's
So
literally
yeah.
a lot of people think I'm gonna wear a tattered shirt, basketball shorts.
Yeah.
No, that's
Yeah.
not enough.
Yeah.
They'll know.
Yeah.
Like if we all go in there, tattered shirts and like basketball shorts. No, these guys are from Canada.
Yeah, they're
These guys are from Canada. It's like nice try. They know,
Yeah,
dude.
they're
They
not-
know.
they're
That's
not from
crazy.
here. Yeah, no, it's
The
great.
radar is kind of
and the
strong
thing
rating.
too is it's there's like a phone line. You know, if one person sees you, dude, like you're gonna get surrounded by people.
Oh dang.
Like they give each other looks and be like, okay, that's the guy.
yeah.
Yeah. And they'll follow you every floor in that mall.
Oh man.
Yeah. Crazy, man.
We need a local to help us out. We need a local guide.
Yeah.
we
I
go out
can't even
there.
survive there.
Yeah.
I mean, I haven't tried. I want to try.
Yeah.
I want to try if I can haggle. You know,
Ah,
and,
yeah.
and listen to their story and then
So you're gonna leave us at home and go to the market with us? See if you can haggle.
it'll be freaking hilarious
Yeah,
if we
yeah.
all try to haggle.
Oh man. See what prices we get. That'd
Yeah.
be so funny.
Well, Charles, how versed are you in the Filipino culture? Like I know you go back there every year, like, but you mainly grew up here in Canada,
Yeah.
though, right? Like
When
mashed
it,
potatoes and steaks type of thing.
yeah, pretty much. Well, food I eat is like my mom always makes Filipino food. So
Okay.
a lot of the culture comes from them. in terms of like pop culture, not so much recent. My era of pop culture was like the mid 2000s to 2010s ish.
Okay.
So like from Sam Milby, Tony Gonzaga type love pairing till probably like mid 2015s, like Gerald Anderson type stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
After that, don't really.
You don't know much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So pop culture, I'm
We're
not
kind
really
of the same there.
Yeah. So not connected, but otherwise, I think I know kind of enough to get around. Yeah.
So, if I were to ask you questions about Philippine history,
Nothing about history.
nothing about history.
I
Oh, so
don't remember my Filipino history.
Did
Yeah.
you wait? Did you study in the Philippines at all?
I studied grade 1.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's enough.
Yeah. Well, grade 1, I remember it very like distinctly because the education that I was used to was kindergarten and preschool from Ottawa when we moved to Canada originally, and
Okay.
then moved back to the Philippines, and I had to repeat the grade for grade 1, and that
you
is
went back.
Dang.
it's because of the way that they did things. Like I remember crying every night because of the homework, because of things like grammar and English in grade 1. Right, grade 1, you're learning like pronouns and
yeah.
verbs and subject tenses,
Yep.
things like that. Things that I didn't see at all until like grade 5 or grade 6 here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So what you're learning in grade 1 in the Philippines for English class
yeah.
is like
Way
way,
advanced.
beyond, and that's just one class.
Mhm.
Like I remember we were doing history.
Yeah.
So on that point, we were doing history, and I was thinking as a foreigner, not as a Filipino, and we had to do this class where, all right, we're gonna do a poster. Everyone has to put every president on that poster.
Yeah, I remember doing
Right?
something.
So
like
it was
that,
something like 50,
Filipino president?
yeah. Yes.
Okay.
I didn't know that. So I submitted the project. I had like at the time it was like Bill Clinton
Oh,
and
let's go.
all these American, all these world presidents.
Yeah.
And so I failed because I got one president right, which was the Filipino president.
Yeah, at the
And
time,
then
yeah.
all the other presidents I did world instead of the Filipino presidents.
Ah.
Yeah. So it was things like that. It's like if you think about that type of project
Yeah.
in a grade 1 class here in
Yeah,
Canada,
yeah.
it's like no, you're not.
That's way advanced.
yeah, you're not doing that type
That's
of
way
stuff.
ahead.
What did you do here in grade 1?
I no clue. I can't remember.
It's like a lot of playing and stuff because
Yeah.
math
it's
is
like right
another
after
one,
kindergarten.
right? Like
Yeah.
math, I remember like one of the first things that happened in grade 3 because of our advancement. When I got back here the next year, I skipped grade 2 and went to grade 3
Okay.
just because of the whole age thing. And
Yeah.
so one of the questions was, you need to go up on the board and do any type of math to get the answer of like 5. So everyone was like 1 plus 3, 2 plus, or 1 plus 4, 1 plus 4,
Dang.
2 plus 3, like 6 minus 1 to get 5.
Yeah.
For me, I remember specifically, I was doing like fractions. So it was like, 1/2 plus, like, you know,
Yeah,
stuff like
yeah,
that.
'cause it's- yeah.
Multiplication
Yeah,
and
yeah.
fraction. It's
Yeah.
like, okay, why are you doing like plus and minus?
Yeah.
We can do more to get the number
Yeah,
5.
yeah,
so I
yeah.
remember very distinctly
Yeah.
just that contrast of the education back there versus here.
Yeah.
So
It's intense.
It's years
It's
behind
a lot
here.
more intense.
Yeah.
Wow.
When it comes to early years.
grade 4, elementary,
Yeah.
is harder than grade 7. I
Yeah.
promise.
Grade
you.
Whoa.
4 in the Philippines.
In the Philippines.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Grade 4 in the
Ah.
Philippines is way harder.
Yeah.
Way harder.
And it's competitive
like,
too.
It's
Yeah.
it's kind of laughable.
Yeah.
Like no offense or like shade, but like it's like intense training. Like I don't know how to explain it, but it's just
Yeah.
like when they make you do something, like when hey, we have a test this Friday, go study these chapters. It's like a thick like pile of
Yeah.
like yeah.
And you're in
um,
grade 4.
You're in grade. I was in grade 4 and I was studying Filipino history and like the what do you call it? The Spanish, like the 400 years. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it was tough.
Yeah.
It was like you do want to cry. Like I cried.
Yeah. I did.
That sounds
too.
like high school level almost.
yeah,
Oh,
kind
dude,
of, kind
yeah.
of, yeah. And
Compared
I
to
remember
here?
like getting a B minus maybe. Like
Mm.
if you're getting like 70s, like it's frowned upon.
Yeah. Line is
Wow.
7.
You
Line
better
is
be
7.
you
That's
better be getting A's, bud. You better be
Yeah.
getting 90. Like 90, it's like okay, you're
Yeah.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
But if it's like if you're in the 70s, like oh this guy's stupid. This
Dang.
kid is stupid. It's kind of brutal.
Would not survive in the Philippines. That education system, nope.
Well, and
It's
the,
just different.
The
yeah.
thing too is, I don't know if it's the same in the schools you guys went to, but in each grade, there's the smart grade and then there's the dumb grade.
Oh, we
So-
had that.
So it's like, so say for example, in each grade 1 to 6,
Yeah.
there's grade 1A and then there's grade 1B.
Oh man.
So if you're in grade 1A, you're in like the top 90s. You're like the best student. You're you're the smart kids.
Yeah.
And then if you're in the B class, you're the delinquent. You suck at studying. You don't.
Oh man.
Legit,
and who puts
they
you
make
in
it
these
up.
classes? Who
Well,
puts
no,
you-
it's based on your grades.
Oh, okay.
Right? So it's by standard. So and you can go to the A class, the next grade, if you do good in your current grade.
Yeah.
So literally, they like magnify how dumb kids are.
Oh man.
Yeah.
It's I think it came from like because you know how in Japanese school systems as well, there's like different. I know there's different schools per status as well. Like if you're really smart, you go to a certain school, and if you're one of like the ones that are doing well academically, you go in like a different school, and it becomes, or you're known as that student. You're known as like you're from this school. That means you're dumb. Or if you're from this school, you're in a prestigious school.
I got you.
Right.
I got you.
I know that's like in the Japanese school system. In the Philippines, it's by grade. It's not even by school. Doesn't
Damn.
matter. I don't know about public school, but in private school, I remember. Because I remember when coming here, I was like, oh, grade 8. Everyone's like in the same class.
Just grade 8.
Randomly
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just everyone's in grade 8, and then like grade 8 in different classes, right?
Right.
But in the Philippines, there's 2 classes, and it's the smart class
Yeah.
and the dumb kids.
Not so.
So did you have that in?
I don't remember.
You don't. Oh, I guess you were only there for a
Yeah,
year.
yeah, I was-
Oh, he was in one.
Yeah.
B.
Yeah, I was there for like 9 months. I think.
Do you remember? Do you remember that? Like
do
the
remember it.
split
I
classes?
was in
Yeah.
they put me in the dumb class. Wait, hold on. After one semester, they're like, yo, we upgrading you.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Nice.
This guy-
Oh,
And then they
okay.
do the announcement. I felt so bad because they do the announcement at the end of the semester, and like right after Christmas, they do the announcement like, okay, we're gonna name the top 10 students. Right?
Yeah.
These 10 are moving to the other class. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh.
And everyone's kind of like, oh, is it gonna be me? I wasn't thinking that I was gonna be upgraded. I don't care. Like I
Yeah.
love my friends here or whatever, right? In this
Yeah.
class, and they freaking called me, bro. Like.
You gotta go.
Yeah, 4th name or like 5th name or something, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm like, I don't want to go.
I'm smart.
Well, yeah, right. And then I remember I felt bad because like some of my friends that were in that class, like they looked at me kind of different. They're like, oh, here,
Yeah.
smart
Yeah.
kid.
yeah,
Get outta
yeah. They're
here.
like,
Yeah.
"Psh."
Yeah.
Yo,
You're not dumb like us. Get out
But
of here.
yeah, like, and I was like, oh man, I don't know. Obviously, my parents were proud of me, but like, damn, it's pretty bad.
And there's a poster of that in the classroom too.
Oh my gosh, it's like tryouts
Like
and
the-
you make like the top class.
The top 10. Yeah. And
Oh
then
yeah, top 10 was a huge
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
It was a huge thing.
and
yeah.
in the
I had no idea about this.
yeah, and then in the smart class, there's also a top 10.
Oh my gosh, there's a top 10 within the top 10. Wow.
So that's why it's so
So
difficult
many
because
layers.
like everybody fights for a spot, right? And you really know like who's like just naturally smart and the ones that are like really trying hard to like because they go for like like scholarships too, right? And all that kind of stuff. Like
Makes sense.
like if you're in the top 3, you'll end up with a scholarship or whatever. I think I was in top 3 once. In grade
Nice.
2,
Yeah.
and I was
That's
number
solid.
3,
Hey,
and that lasted a week.
you made the spot like, all right, I can just like get lazy now.
Yeah, and you get awarded too, and all that kind of stuff. So it's difficult, man. And even history, like they go by like, I don't know if you guys remember this. They go like if they talk about dates, you have to know the exact date, month,
Oh, yeah.
date, and year.
Oh dang.
Yeah. Versus here, it's like I remember like in history or science or social studies, it's like
So it's like the time and place, or it's
yeah,
like the
time
year
place,
and then
roughly
where it was.
around this time.
Yeah.
you don't have to remember it.
Yeah, it's
right?
like circa 1800s.
Yeah, it's like great. I don't have to remember all the dates.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's crazy though. All the presidents. I remember doing
Yeah.
that. Oh man, I hated
Yeah,
that.
I
stuff.
hated that class. Or I hated that specific project.
Yeah, and yeah. History or that's the Filipino class, right? Because there's no like history.
Yeah.
There's no
I
history
can't
class,
remember. That just traumatized me. That's why I still remember it. 'Cause I got a 1 on that for the Filipino president.
Well, but now, when you went to school there, were you mainly speaking English to your classmates?
I was speaking Tagalog. So
Okay.
I still could speak that. So I remember one of the things I do actually remember is just the kids in general. I feel like very mature. We mature very quickly there compared
Okay.
to like here. Because in grade 1, I'm crying on my first day because I was a crybaby. I was like, oh no, my parents left me here at the school. Now I'm crying.
Yeah.
I remember the kids were like, hey, no, come on, come with us. We're going to go to the cafeteria. We're buying you a pizza. So
Wow,
that's
nice.
yeah.
Whoa.
Like a grade one, like I can't. Maybe I'm wrong, but thinking of a grade oneer here doing that, it's like, hey, I can, I can see that you're crying. I can see that you're sad. Let's all go together as a group, and we'll treat you to some pizza at the cafeteria. Like that.
And there's
It's like an
a
emotional
core memory.
intelligence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I would have gotten bullied in
A
grade
grade
one.
one. Yeah.
So I don't know. It was fun memories for me, other than like the toughness of the work that.
And this is in Mindanao, right?
Yeah.
In Mindanao. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh wow. But what about other like Filipino knowledge? Like say for example, because in the Philippines we have like the national stuff, like the national hero, national fruit,
National sport.
national sport. Do you
Yeah.
know any of that stuff?
Wait, is
Like-
there only one for all of them?
Yes.
Like,
Okay.
let's say, was it like Sampaguita?
That's the national
Yeah,
flower.
and then
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
Aguila, Jose Rizal.
Yeah,
I know like the very like top.
The
level
ones that
stuff.
are yeah.
Okay.
Now here's the question: did they ever change stuff?
Oh, like Pluto.
Ooh.
There's no more
I don't
planet
actually-
No,
Pluto.
do you know what I mean though? Where it's like,
Yeah.
well, the sport changed. Did they ever change stuff, or is it the same to this day when we were kids?
Not that I.
Because
know
I haven't
of.
looked. I haven't
No,
looked.
The
me too.
Filipino national sport,
Yeah, there's an Filipino.
so it's not boxing.
Oh, isn't it?
it's not, it's
So Sipa.
sepak,
Yeah.
sepak takraw. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is volleyball but with feet.
It's crazy if you
Yeah.
look at the.
Yeah, look at
footage,
videos.
It's intense.
I'm
It's
afraid.
insane. They're like,
Yeah.
imagine b-boys.
How do you
playing- yeah.
spell it?
Sepak? It's SEPAK, I think. Sepak takraw and TAKRAW.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
And then
dude.
It's volleyball with feet.
And it's not like a volleyball ball. It's like
It's a different kind of ball.
yeah, it's made in
It's like the cover of the Coke bottle. Well, no, actually,
it's like coconut.
no, it's
It's just like some hard.
Cover
it's
the
not
Coke
wood.
bottle.
no, I'm thinking of something else.
That's Sipa.
Sipa, okay.
Yeah,
Sipa is different.
that's the
Oh,
serious
that's right,
game
yeah.
that we played. But sepak is like sepak takraw. They have a ball.
Like
Okay.
Lots of flipping.
Yeah, dude.
That looks pretty sick, actually.
Imagine b-boys playing volleyball.
The
Yeah.
image in my head was a lot sillier
No.
than what I'm
it's
seeing right
intense.
now. It looks
Yeah.
like
It's
Shaolin
like-
soccer.
Dude.
Yeah, actually. Yeah.
Legit.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
how they
Yeah.
move. Shaolin soccer.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
And-
guy's upside down.
And then
That's pretty sick.
they land
Yeah.
on their feet too, so it's like full flips.
Oh my
Full
gosh,
flips,
they're
yeah.
like cats.
Yeah, dude. It's insane.
Man,
That's our national sport. It's not basketball.
what the heck?
It's not
Yeah,
boxing.
you think basketball, right? Or boxing, yeah.
Yeah. It's-
That's crazy.
Yeah, dude. It's crazy. And I know someone from here that played that in the Philippines.
Do I know this person? Nah.
Maybe you guys might know this person.
Do they still got it? If
Um,
I throw a ball at them,
he's
like,
the
are they gonna catch
Galedo
it? or-
patriarch. Tito
Oh,
Jojo.
Really?
Tito Jojo Galedo.
Hmm.
He played sepak. You're not allowed to use
Oh.
your hands. It's
Oh,
all feet.
no way.
It's all feet.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
if you use your hands,
crazy.
it's foul. But like I think the court is like a volleyball or a badminton court.
This is wild that I'm only hearing about this like
Dude,
today.
and then the net is like it's not tennis low, but it's a little bit it's a little bit high, like you can see there.
Yeah,
Dude,
Like head level.
watch the videos, dude. It's crazy, man.
that's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's like b-boys passing a ball back to each other.
Right.
Yeah. So if you ever watch
I
like
can
people
look
play
into that.
hacky sack, like in
Oh, this looks like next level.
no, dude, it's insane. And mind you, they're smashing like those balls with their
Yeah.
feet, like
Yeah.
full on kicks, and they're saving it with their kicks.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
2009, Arnis became the national sport.
Oh, they changed
Before that,
they
it was
changed
it was Sipa. I'm right. I'm right.
Yeah.
it. Changed it.
Thank
That's
God.
why
I'm
you were
like,
in that
this is now
that
recorded.
A,
Oh my
that
God,
one
I'm
A
so
class.
down.
Wow, they changed it.
Arnis.
Ah, it's
All right,
Arnis
hold on a
now.
second.
Sipa.
How, what's
Which
the new
is
one?
it says
Arnis,
it's connected to
Kali
Sepa.
Eskrima.
Sepak
It's
takraw.
connected. It's
Oh,
connected.
I see.
But
okay.
it's Sipa. Oh, thank God. I'm like, I'm on pod.
Oh, wait, hold on. So this is like a martial art.
Arnis is
Yeah.
a martial art. Yeah.
Like
It's like they're using like
fighting
Cali sticks or
and-
something, right?
Yeah.
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 Knife fighting, hand.
They
down.
said
in
like
09,
Cali
09
sticks or
they,
Cali
so they do
sticks?
change it.
Oh, so
They
just
did
they're
change
something.
something.
I mean, I wasn't.
So I feel like maybe other things might have been changed too, but I don't know.
I feel like it was either my year or a bit after me. They changed the alphabet too.
Oh,
Yeah.
no,
What?
that's a worldwide thing,
Yeah,
I think.
yeah.
The specifically like
Oh.
abacada.
Oh,
they
yeah,
changed
okay,
that
okay, yeah.
aspect.
Elemental
Yeah.
P?
That's I heard about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it used to be. I know what that abacada.
Yeah,
Um,
had it. They changed
that
something
recent?
in there.
No, that's
that's
old.
like way back.
Oh,
yeah.
Old Tagalog, and then they went with the English alphabet. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
So it's
pop quiz.
Arnis. Oh,
Pop quiz
can
for
do
What a
you.
great segue.
Can you name the one wonder of the world that's in the Philippines?
Were you talking about the rice terraces or
Yeah.
Bohol? Oh, no, it's
No.
Bohol? No, it's rice
No,
terraces.
it's the
yeah.
rice terraces.
Rice terraces,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know about that?
No,
Yeah, it's
I'm
crazy,
learning
right?
about this volleyball foot thing.
So
What?
much information.
I know.
It's
She's just like,
matrix going down. the
yeah,
sides.
like downloading everything.
Filipino.
Yeah.
No, but now we're rice terraces. Yeah. Not Bohol. I think Bohol.
Chocolate Hills?
Chocolate
It's
Hills. I think it's
not-
just
Yeah.
It is a destination.
It
for
is a
sure.
destination. Yeah. Before even Boracay was a thing, it was like everyone goes to. The
Oh, it's in the
Philippines.
Philippines, right?
Yeah, it's in the Philippines. Yeah.
That's pretty
Thanos
cool.
snap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goes
Goes
in
there.
Avengers, the Thanos snap,
That's
like
where
at
it
the very
goes?
end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
He goes to the Philippines, to the rice fields.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah.
And
That's where they shot it.
yeah, where he ends up in the second movie in the beginning. That's there.
Yeah, that's.
Oh,
So imagine like the pyramids, but a bunch of Filipinos built rice terraces that are
Yeah.
like.
yeah.
Look it up. It's
It looks pretty cool.
yeah. I've never
Little,
been.
like-
I know it's up in the north, but it's handcrafted. It looked like aliens
Oh.
made it, but no, it's
Yeah,
and it's just a bunch of rice fields.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy stuff. It's the
Nice.
wonder of the world. That's one of I guess growing up.
So it's Luzon.
This is Luzon up north. Yeah.
Dude, up north, I heard it's hot, man. It gets like 50 degrees.
Woo!
Outside outside of the mountain region, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because in Baguio, we're like near this places.
No, it's way cooler.
Yeah, it can
Way
go
cooler.
down to like 10 degrees.
Yeah.
Wow, that's nice.
Have you been?
Yeah,
to
exactly.
Have you been
We
to
got the
Baguio?
nice day today.
I don't think so.
You should go.
I
That's
don't-
yeah.
I haven't been there.
Yeah, you should go to Baguio. It's
we're
like,
at a crew neck now.
Yeah, that's sweater weather, man.
dude, I went there in 2019. Met my cousin, full on like jeans, leather jacket with a sweater underneath. I was like,
Don't
this
wear
guy's
that.
a
That's a thing,
Baguio
that's a
boy,
thing.
man. I was like, you see that in Manila, and it's like, what the hell are you wearing?
Oh yeah.
You know, it's that style. But in Baguio, that's something you can actually wear because it's cool.
Oh,
But I was
I
wearing
thought they were
t-shirt and
wearing it despite it being hot.
No, it
No,
actually
they do
gets
as
cold
well.
up there.
Oh, that's wild.
In Manila.
In Manila, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, they're sweating underneath. It.
Okay.
But in Baguio, it's more reasonable to wear.
Yeah.
'cause the temperature drops to like 10 degrees or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is cold for a local Filipino person.
Yeah,
it is.
and-
It's
yeah, it
very
is.
cold.
And they have heaters in their showers.
Oh.
Yeah, because that's how cold it gets.
Oh dang.
Yeah.
That sounds
Oh,
Yeah.
dangerous.
sounds nice.
Okay.
It's one of the areas I would recommend going to if you were to go to the Philippines is Baguio. The
because of the
Cordillera
temperature.
region,
Yeah.
the mountain region of the Philippines. It's beautiful. That's where my mom grew up from. We always would go there in the summer because it's cooler there. That's where you can see like pine trees because that's
Oh.
the only area where it can grow. That's why it's called like the summer capital of the Philippines because like people go there in the summer
Yeah.
to literally be cool.
Yeah.
Because it's too hot in Manila. Yeah. And it's and the SM there's no roof. I don't know now if there is,
What?
but there's no roof in the SM there.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Well, like there is roof for rain,
Yeah.
but like there's areas where it's like open because air conditioning isn't like a main thing there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
like people use
Yeah.
heaters.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it's cold up there. Yeah. So it's nice, if you ever go back or if you ever visit Baguio, it's like one of the places to go.
Yeah.
And it's easier to get there now apparently. So
Okay.
when I went there, there's an express highway now. Back then, it takes like 4 hours
Oh.
of a bus ride. or
Oh,
something like
shoot.
This
that.
is still pretty
So there
fun.
was no like kind of like express or like this highway that you mentioned.
And you have to go through the mountains. And
Oh.
it's sketchy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That sounds
like,
cool though.
It's like driving up Whistler, but there's no barriers, and it's
Oh, man.
one way.
No. That sounds crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's an adventure for sure. But
Yeah.
if you go
So
up
can you
there,
still take that crazy route, or do you have to?
some areas you kind of have to if you want to go to like up the mountain.
Yeah.
Like you have to go through the mountain slopes. But when we went there, I don't remember. Maybe I was asleep, but I just remember like I was waiting for it. I was waiting for like that drop mountainside, but
Yeah.
it never passed. And it's like, oh, I guess we went through like the safe route. Yeah. But I suggest, if you ever go back to the Philippines, go to Baguio. It's a nice place. Yeah.
Nice.
Cool, man. Wow. So that's I guess you don't know much about the Philippines. I
Just
thought you
a
would
bit.
know more.
Just a bit. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I can't blame you. I mean, you visit there for family. That's nice. But every year, that's crazy, man. Like, does your parents have a business there, or did they just go back for?
Now,
Family as well.
yeah, we have a property that's part our house plus business.
Okay.
So yeah.
What kind of business is it? If you don't mind
They
me asking?
rent out. So we have a plot of land. Inside the plot of land is our house, and then on the perimeter is like stores. So we've got like a dental office there. We've got like a church up at the top. We have like printing press or like printing place kind of thing.
Like your family runs the entire thing, or people?
Oh,
go
they
there?
rent it out. So
Oh, I see.
yeah, they built the building, and then people are leasing out the space.
Ah, I
okay.
see.
Yeah,
I
so
see,
that's one
I
of the
see.
things. And then in the back is where we live. Yeah.
It's like a full house or like a condo
yeah.
unit.
I thought your family was
House.
running all of those businesses. I'm like, whoa, busy.
That would be
Like, dang.
very
Yep.
time consuming. Yeah.
So that means, do they go back every year? Your parents?
Pretty much, yeah. They go
see.
back every year.
Yeah.
I wanted to go back like this year, but got too busy with work stuff. So
Yeah.
I want to go back, but work kind of gets in the way sometimes when they go.
Oh, cool, man. Well, I'll hit you up when I'm in the Philippines.
Yeah, no, let's do
Yeah,
it.
it's like I'm in the Philippines. What are you doing?
No, it's fun. Like I love our area. It's a mix of like outdoors, but simple life.
Yeah.
But also there's still lots to do.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I love going there because you could just like hang out and have like cheaper food compared to Manila.
No, for sure.
Right? And then there's like farms nearby, get nice fresh fruits,
Can't
things like
wait.
that. Yeah, no, it's beautiful. I love it there. We got
yeah.
like waterfalls, zip lines that are it's like my favorite zip line in the world kind of thing.
Okay.
So yeah, you go over a waterfall, you go over like forests and everything.
Oh,
it's
cool.
nice. It's better than the Whistler one. So,
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, because I obviously I have family from like the province areas, and it's underdeveloped. It was underdeveloped when I was there, but yeah, like I want to explore that part of the Philippines, and
Yeah.
Me too.
If we ever do
Yeah.
a boys
I'll
trip,
hit you up, man. Yeah, I'll hit you up.
yeah.
I mean, like I said, my wife's from that part of Mindanao. I don't know if I want to go there.
Yeah.
No offense to my wife, but the way they tell me stories, it's so secluded. I mean, like what Randolph talked about last episode.
Yeah.
We were talking with Randolph. Him, like their area is like 4 or 5 hours away from like the main city.
Whoa.
And it's the same thing for my wife's area. But the way it's just the way they tell me the story. It's like, do not go there. Like unless you're from there, go back because that your family's there. You can enjoy your time there.
Yeah.
Otherwise, if you're not from there, you can't speak their dialect. You don't understand their culture. There's no reason to go
Yeah.
there.
Oh.
Yeah. But like obviously, like open areas, like what he's talking about. Like I want to explore that.
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah.
explore that part of the Philippines. That's cool, man. Yeah,
I just want to go to the Philippines.
I'll
Yeah.
definitely hit you
Okay.
up if I and now I have a reason. Well, not a reason, but there's
A reason.
a reference point.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if I were to go there, I'm like, okay, I know where to go first
Yeah,
instead
yeah,
of
yeah.
just like I'm blind. I mean, that'd be fun too, but with my knowledge there,
No, for sure.
I wouldn't want to be.
You're gonna be in the fetal position because you're scared to move.
Yeah, I don't want to get lost there, but that's cool, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of businesses, you're the owner of Lucky Booth.
Lucky Booth,
You
that's
started
it.
Lucky Booth.
Yes,
Everybody give him a
yes.
round of applause.
Clapping
Thank you.
because I work there.
Franco is one of the most important people
Yeah,
in
you have,
business.
you have an employee.
No.
here.
95%.
I'm cutting that. I'm
Yeah.
editing that out.
Yeah, man, it's crazy. So, because when we first met, I mean, I know you from my family because your parents and my mom's sister and her family, they
Yeah.
know each other.
Tamandongs?
Yeah, the Tamanongs. Their youngest son, I think, is your parents' godson.
Something like that.
Something like that. So, like, I remember like meeting your sister at a family party.
Yeah.
At my tita's house. So I know of your family, but I think I met you at a wedding event. I think that's the first time I ever met you. Was at a wedding event. You were
Yeah.
working. I was working for a wedding company.
That is my recollection of first meeting you.
Yeah, me too.
I don't remember any of the like Tamandong stuff.
Yeah, I never met you at a family party, but I met you at work. I think I was working with Franco too. Was this the one in Victoria?
That was one of them, yeah.
That was one of them, but was that the first time we ever worked together?
Possibly.
At
That's
Bear
definitely
Mountain?
one of the
2013.
earliest. Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Summer 2013.
Yeah.
I remember.
I think that was for what I like. That's what I remember vividly in terms of us actually working together at an event.
Yeah.
Under your company, and we were doing the company that we work for.
Yeah.
I worked at the same company at the same time.
Oh, so you were
I was still
employed.
I was still
Oh, so
employed,
you
yeah.
weren't doing. Was Lucky around that time yet?
Lucky or so Lucky didn't exist technically till 2017 is when we started using the name.
I see.
2013 was when I got incorporated and then branched out. But I was still working
see.
for that. Yeah.
Okay. Well, speaking of which, because I didn't really last in the wedding industry for too long. I think I did it for like a year or 2 years.
Okay.
2 years, and then I like got a full-time job, and my boss essentially was like, we can't have you doing a second job because we need you for OT, so drop everything.
Yeah.
So I had to like
Makes
you know
sense.
drop like all my second jobs.
Yeah.
So I wasn't really there when you started branching out on your own. I just remember like, oh wow, Charles Lucky, like what is this?
Yeah.
It's a new
Yeah.
thing,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So tell us how that happened. When, where, how did you start? Like how did this all came about?
So let's see. Where do I start? It is something like photography, video, just media in general has always been a passion of mine. Because
Okay.
I remember in high school, I started with the whole media aspect in grade, I think it was grade 9, or even grade 8. There was media classes. So I'd be part of the media classes and do like photography and video as a part of those specific courses.
Okay.
And then after that, I went to film school. And so I went to Art Institute. I did the film program there. And that's kind of where I realized, oh, shoot, I'm graduating too young as a film school student. So I can't really do anything in the film industry because I don't have connections. And you need connections for that.
Yeah.
And so I decided to go like the finance accounting route and went to school there. But throughout the whole time, I was like, you know what? I really love film. I really love photography, that type of media type stuff. And so even in like business school, I was still like doing videos, and we would get like the top like scores and everything when we had to do presentations because I'd be still somehow introducing video and photography into our presentations. Like I got some job offers just because of that.
Oh wow.
And so it was something that in 2010 started working for the Filipino community. So the main one was the PNT, so the Filipino News Today newspaper.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So I did a lot of their photography and just went to a lot of the events in the Filipino industry. So that's why even till today, I know a lot of the leaders in the political sense of the Filipino community, just because I spent like a whole year of just being in that
Oh, I see.
in that like field. And then also they branched off and started to do video, and so I started doing that. And then after that was when I started working for that company. Are we naming names or no?
I guess we can name
Yeah, can you
names.
names?
All right.
Yeah, was nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Was it Brello?
Yes.
Oh, thank you. I'm just like,
Everybody here has worked with Brello.
Everybody is Brello. Shout out Brello, man.
Shout out Brello.
We love Brello.
Shout out Brello. Yeah, we love Z.
Yeah, I started with
Yeah.
that.
Like, I don't think I'd be in this
I'm like,
industry
why are we
without him.
yeah, like, we're all gonna
Yeah,
dance
I was
around
like
it,
wondering. It's like, oh, your job. It's like, oh, are we not naming? So yeah, the whole aspect of where I am today kind of branched off from that because back then I was mainly doing fashion photography and newspaper concerts, things like that. So my passion is actually concert photography. I love concert photography. I was able to shoot a lot of the Filipino events as like the main photographer. I get behind the scenes. So like Sharon Cuneta and Sarah Geronimo, that type of stuff. It was really fun. So that's why I love doing that. But in terms of money, that's where weddings came in.
I see.
And so when I started working with Brello with Z, I'm employee number 1. So yes, since the beginning.
Oh,
He
geez.
is
thought it
the
was you.
first.
Well, he was not an employee, you can say. He was like part of the buildup of
Yeah,
Brello.
I was part of the build-up, early
Like,
stages of Brello.
Founders, like he was one of the founders of Brello in that form.
Yeah.
But like first employee is
Ah,
So
like first
way back.
official employee, not under the table.
Pretty much, yeah. And so that's where I started doing video for Brello.
Oh, so you did video.
I
with
started
them
off
too.
as video.
Ah,
And then
I
a
didn't know
year-ish after, he was like, hey, Charles, you do photography, so let's have you do our photography branch. So it's like, okay, sure, I'll try to shoot a wedding. So the first wedding ever that I did where it was photography, Z wasn't there. He had to do a wedding in Texas. And so I had to like, oh, shoot, I've never shot a wedding before, that type of thing. And it was for gym principal or something, the kid or something. It was a teacher's kid who was getting married. It was that wedding.
Okay, okay.
So you had to do only photo or photo and video?
Just photo, thankfully.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a video team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But since Z wasn't there, it was kind of like, okay, well, let's see if we can do it. And I'm actually still pretty happy with those photos. I could kind of re-edit it and put some of those photos in my portfolio today. So it was a good time, that first wedding. Yeah. So from there, just shot a lot of weddings just for Brello for the next 3-ish years. And that's where my understanding of South Asian weddings came in, because we did so many South Asian weddings for those 3 years, where I eventually still like understand a lot of the culture and brought that into my business. And so that's where our multicultural background comes from, just because we did so many South Asian weddings, Sikh, Hindu, like Ismaili, like a whole bunch of stuff. And it was fun. And it definitely opened my ideas of, what is tradition, what is culture, like bringing different things from different cultures really helps like give you a new experience kind of thing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's cool, man. In terms of like you, especially like you started in the Filipino community.
Yes.
PNT, I remember picking up PNT at Aling Mary's, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know those were your photos. I do remember though, one thing that because somehow we were friends on Facebook.
Yeah.
You took ringside photos of a Manny Pacquiao
Oh,
fight.
yes.
Did you know that?
So
I remember seeing photos that you took, or like you behind the scenes of that fight.
that was fun. So
Yeah.
the owner of PNT, he's a former Olympian boxer. And so that's just like his thing.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
What?
So,
Write that down, man.
yeah. So shout out,
Yes.
yeah, right? So shout out to Tita Ray.
Tito
Fortaleza.
Ray, man. Shout out Tito
Yeah.
Ray.
You knew this.
So
Yes.
Tito Ray, what's his last name?
Fortaleza.
Fortaleza.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So Rayfort Media Group, and so he's always like following Pacquiao and the whole boxing scene. So for that one, because of my year of working with them, he's like, okay, Pacquiao is gonna be fighting not in Vegas this time; it's in Texas. So we can get you photography passes, because I will not have any like chance of shooting a Vegas boxing match, because you need super high credentials for Vegas, because all of the photographers are there.
Are there? Yeah,
So
yeah.
is there a reason why they went Texas that year?
I think there was like a really big sponsorship from the Texas, was it Cowboy Stadium? I believe, I might be wrong, but I believe that was the year it opened. So Cowboy Stadium guy was like, yo, I
we
want
need a big
you
fight.
to fight in here.
Yeah.
And so here's all the money and
Because
sponsorships
that's
and stuff like that.
crazy.
Yeah.
Because when you hear like a fight like that, you're thinking Vegas,
Vegas,
against
yeah.
MGM or whatever,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So when you
100%,
said, I remember when you did Texas, I'm like, why is it Texas?
Right.
So that's why.
So it worked out because it was Texas. I was able to get credentials,
Yeah.
and so I became a rafter photographer. So I was like high up in like
Yeah.
nosebleeders area. That's the camera on TV where you see the big ring
Yeah.
zoomed in. That's where I was positioned this side.
Oh, yeah.
So it was pretty interesting.
Oh, you
And
didn't do ringside. But
no,
weren't you-
ringside's like Sports Illustrated and like the big names.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, I guess you just had a zoom. like
Yeah, I had a zoom.
mega
lens.
zoom.
I rented out a huge like
Yeah, yeah.
600 millimeter lens. It was really fun.
Because I remember your photos. They're like,
I have close-ups of Pacquiao
Yeah.
because so that was the fun stuff. So there's the match, and then there's the weigh-in day,
yeah.
and then there's like 2 or 3 days prior where they're doing all the media stuff.
yeah.
So in the basement of the hotel, there's like practice. There's a ring down there, and he's like practicing. So I can say that I was in the ring with Pacquiao because I jumped up on the ring and took pictures of him while he was.
He didn't care.
No, people were just doing it.
Ah.
So I stayed outside of the ring, like on the outside
Just-
edge.
yeah.
The Sports Illustrated photographers, all the big shots, they were in there with him as he was shooting.
Yeah.
But no, it was pretty chill. So that I don't think that would have happened in Vegas. Texas was a lot
I
more
see.
chill.
Yeah.
So he'd be up on the ring, and then he'd be down. There was like a punching bag, so I can say that his sweat was on me because, like, literally, that's how close we were. And then he goes back, and then we go up for lunch and everything.
Yeah.
And then Tito Ray's like, okay, we're gonna go down again because Pacquiao's they're doing something. I don't remember why, but we go down, and then Pacquiao is doing karaoke. So they set up a TV, and he's just singing his heart out. Yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
Before a match.
before the match.
You
Yeah,
got shots of this?
I do. I have shots with him in the mic and a cowboy hat.
Oh my god, I
So
gotta see that.
it was
Yeah.
it was really fun. So
Holy cow.
it was a fun experience. And then the weigh-in date and everything, we got to be up there. So this was the fight with Margarito, the initial fight with him, and so it was like for his was it 7th or 8th?
Oh,
belt?
dude, so you saw Margarito's face get messed up.
Yeah,
Yeah, because that was when, like,
yeah,
because that was the guy that made fun of his coach, right?
and
Yeah.
like yeah,
Yeah. And,
Oh, the controversy with the
yeah,
gloves.
with the
Yeah.
gloves.
Is this
yeah.
2011?
2011. Oh no, this would have been 2010
right?
September, I believe.
Okay,
yeah, in the fall of September or 2010.
I remember exactly which house I was in.
Yeah, when you were watching it.
Dude.
There was a string of Pacquiao fights where we all remember where we were among. We remember which house or pub or
Yeah.
whatever. It's
Yeah.
usually a house. If you're Filipino, you're
Oh,
in a
yeah.
house.
Yeah.
It's like
It's a house party.
it's like 29 people in there. And
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
like this big.
Yeah. And it was no, it was fun. So
That's cool.
the fight night, and that's where I realized, wow, you have to dial in your camera settings. So some tech talk, the camera. So I'm shooting at f4,
Yeah.
and I had to go as like wide open as possible because they were
dark.
shooting so fast.
Oh, yeah,
This
yeah,
is
yeah.
HBO
Oh,
lighting.
yeah.
So it's like really good like lighting.
Ring lighting.
Ring lighting.
Ring lighting, yeah.
But I was at like ISO 6400 because the shutter speed I had to use was 1/800. At 1/640, his punches were slightly blurred.
Oh.
Yeah,
Whoa,
you had to go
that's
1/800.
fast.
It's like wow, I've never had to do that for a human.
Sorry, what was your ISO?
6400 at the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this is what year? 2011?
Yeah,
so
2011.
that's
That's
ring.
great.
Yeah. So I had two cameras. The crop was a D80,
Yeah.
and then I had a D700. So
Full frame.
full frame. So D80 crop, I was able to like punch in a bit more, but of course it was grainy and it was slow. The shutter, like
Oh,
the
shoot.
saving speed was
Oh,
slow.
yeah,
So I had
yeah.
to go in the D700, but it was only like 12 megapixels. So it was full body.
Yeah.
So it was 600 still got you pretty good shots, so full body shots.
Yeah.
But the shutter speed, I didn't even care about the grain. It was like, shoot, these shots are blurry
Yeah.
until
It's gonna
when
go in the newspaper.
Yeah.
Which is gonna be great.
So yeah, it was fun. And then his face is all beat up and everything. And then the next morning, we all gather in one of the ballrooms in the hotel
Yeah.
because Pacquiao is preaching,
Oh.
like Sunday
Oh.
Sunday sermon.
Yeah. Dang.
beat up.
He just keeps going. Yeah, exactly.
Dude, that's awesome, man.
Yeah. So that was a fun experience.
Yeah, because, dude, I remember when I studied, because I took film photography in college for like one semester.
Yeah.
And I remember how important ISO is. And like, even in film photography,
then,
like
yeah.
each film has its own different like ISOs, right? It's like
Mm.
100, 400, I think 600 is the next one after that or whatever.
Yeah.
So I can understand like the settings. And did you know that going into round one? Or did you like realize like, holy cow, my photos are so blurry?
No, I went in early, thankfully.
Okay.
So I got to see all the non-televised stuff plus the televised. So by that time, I was able to kind of dial the settings
like
in.
calibrate.
But I mentioned 1/640 because everyone else was 1/640.
Mm-hmm.
When it got to Pacquiao, it's like, shoot, I need to be at 1/800.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's where it's like, okay, yeah, that's
But
what
then,
it
like, how did you
is.
know they were at 640? Were you like asking, or were you like checking their cameras, kind of thing?
No, it was just from the non-televised stuff. It's
Yeah.
like, okay, let's crank it up. Oh, shoot, 1/200 doesn't work. Up. And then,
Yeah.
because I wanted to go still slow because of ISO, I wanted it still to be bright
Yeah.
because ISO was going up. But
Yeah.
no, it's 1/800. Nowadays, I can grab that footage.
Mm-hmm.
And because of how good AI cleaning is with the noise reduction,
Yeah.
those photos will look like really good.
Well, for the I guess in lay terms, ISO is when you have to generate light, right?
Yeah,
Is that-
you're
yeah,
artificially increasing the brightness of an image.
yeah,
But it's through the sensor rather than physics, like for the most part. So because it's through the sensor, especially a 2010 sensor,
yeah,
it's very, very grainy,
yeah,
very
yeah,
noisy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
And that's like peak Pacquiao too, man. This is like
Oh, yeah.
The
And
world
Those were the
record
times.
belt.
Those were the times.
Yeah, that's when he was winning.
winning. Yeah, and,
Yeah.
and there's so much drama behind like the Margarito
Oh,
fight too.
yeah.
Right. It's like the blood, the bad blood between the two. It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
dude, I remember that fight. I remember where I was watching that, and I remember like the aftermath too on how he humbled this guy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. If I can remember too, weren't you in the same flight as Pacquiao as well?
So
Yeah.
a few years later.
Separate occasion.
Separate occasion.
Oh, separate. I thought it was the same fight.
Yeah, separate occasion because our family was either to or from the Philippines, and Pacquiao happened to be there, and he was sitting in front of us. Yeah,
Wow.
that was interesting. Yeah.
Is he as nice as they say? Did he
yeah.
give you money?
No, we didn't ask.
Oh, I
Like,
guess no. He wasn't. I don't know if he's as rich yet.
Is
but-
he known for giving out money?
Yeah, yeah.
Really?
Like nowadays, he'll just hand out like 1,000 peso bill to
Oh.
people in the airport, people he like bump into.
Oh.
He's just naturally like
He's just
"Here you
always
go."
handing out money.
He's just always handing out
Yeah,
money.
you know, for this flight, we were at the front, so it's like, oh, I'm not giving you money because you're at the front of the plane.
You're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
But everyone was shy.
Yeah, yeah.
Not my dad. He went and was like, oh, look, I have pictures of you. He was like talking to Picasso. I was like, it
Was
a
he
cool
nice though,
experience.
or was he like
Super
snobby?
nice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, super
Was it
nice.
snobby? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow. What year was that?
I don't remember about the flight.
But was that before the 2011 fight?
Oh no, way after.
Oh, way
this
after,
was maybe
I
like
see.
around 2015, 16ish.
Oh, when he started losing.
Maybe slightly before, but around there.
Yeah. Oh man.
Past his prime.
One of the best, or actually, if ever, the greatest fighter for me at least, boxing wise.
Yeah.
Next to Ali,
Yeah.
maybe Tyson. I don't know.
He's just going down.
Top three.
Different weight class, but dude, that's awesome though, man. Like having that experience as, and even like in the Filipino community, like that's something you won't even like imagine if you're from the Philippines. Like, obviously he'll have photographers from the Philippines, and there's his whole team and all that kind of stuff. But like someone who's like, oh yeah, like as a Filipino in Canada, who's like Pacquiao is like one of the the reps for Philippines.
Yeah.
And you're ringside, so I don't know why I'm not tearing up. It's my hair. I'm not tearing up because of Pacquiao.
Yeah,
It's like, this
my
is Charles'
favorite
story,
fighter.
Julian.
Yeah,
It's not yours.
It's beautiful.
so beautiful.
It's so beautiful. No, that's awesome though. But going back to Lucky,
Yep.
did you branch out as a photography, like a wedding photography company? And
Yes.
then you started the photo booth, right? Yeah.
So basically, how it started was for that. So it got incorporated in 2013.
Yeah.
So it was Charles Dicey Studio Incorporated.
Mm-hmm.
Technically, the journey started in 2010 for photo booths, where actually 2010 even for photography. So what happened was 2010 Vancouver Olympics, and
Okay.
so I was out every single day. Like I love experiences, especially ones where it's like really really unique.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I literally went every single day.
Mhm.
And so I would be taking pictures. It's like, oh man, I need to capture this. Because even back then, I
Like-
loved archiving.
Like events around Vancouver for the Olympics,
Uh,
or just like
yep.
you're actually in like competitions.
Oh, no. So not as an official guy, just
Oh,
as like
okay. I
a
thought-
guest, as a tourist, capturing
Okay.
everything.
I
So
see, okay.
when they were doing the parade, for example,
Yeah.
the passing of the torch,
Yeah.
Oh,
when they
right.
came nearby here,
Mhm.
I'd be out there taking pictures. I would be following Twitter and all the social medias back then to see when things would happen. So
Mm-hmm.
I was there at the pass-off point for Steve Nash, for Michael Bublé, stuff
Oh.
like that. So I was there taking pictures. I have pictures of them. Like I was really, really loving just being in the moment and be
Yeah.
like, this is never going to happen again. So I need to be out there every single day.
Mm.
So I'd be shooting everything. And so when like there's a 2-week event, by the end of the first week, I'm like, man, I've shot everything. Like,
Mhm.
what can I do to change up my photography?
Mhm.
So when I looked online, I saw all these photographers that would be taking these really nice photos. Like, how do you do this? And because back then I was only shooting with a camera without lighting,
Mhm.
everyone was shooting with lighting. They would do portraits and things like that with flash.
Mhm.
So after the Olympics ended, I started doing flash photography. I bought my first set of flashes, and my style, what I became known for, like even kind of till today, is my off-camera flash technique, where
Yeah.
right. So
It's a staple like Charles shot.
yeah, right. So it's not natural light.
yeah.
It's all about big flashes and having a more commercial look.
Yeah.
So that's the type of thing that it started from there.
Mhm.
And then also in 2010 was my sister's debut. And so that's where photo booth started, because it's like, okay, let's go rent a photo booth for the debut. But back then it was expensive and it was big and everything. So it's like, you know what? Just give me the budget for the photo booth and I'll make one. So I made one out of IKEA lights, a laptop,
Oh, wow.
a webcam and everything. So super janky, super like simple, but it worked. And it was really fun.
Was this before Brello had a photo booth?
I'm the reason Brella had a photo booth.
Ah, wow.
Yeah.
Holy cow. So you are
Yeah.
the photo booth master.
So-
Yeah.
Oh,
Right?
goodness, man.
So that's 2010.
Yeah.
And then after that, there was a mutual friend of myself and Z who had a debut.
Yeah.
Um,
Wait, what's the debut for our late
so
people?
debut is 18th birthday when the Filipina turns 18. She goes and celebrates. It's kind of like a quinceañera
18.
kind of thing, but 18, kind of like our bar mitzvah, bat mitzvah, but 18
Yeah.
for Filipina women.
Yeah.
And so
It's a big celebration.
big
Yeah.
celebration.
It's almost like a wedding.
Almost
Yeah.
like
Like
probably
almost
similar
like a
budget.
Oh, it's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's where so I met Z, and then after working with him for that debut for our mutual friend, we met up. I remember it was at Boston Pizza. We met up, and then we started talking about designing a photo booth. And then from there,
09?
10.
10.
Yeah, it was for.
Okay.
Oh wait,
No, but your sister's debut was also 10.
It was
so you
10.
guys were discussing prior.
actually, I met him at our mutual friend's debut.
Oh, okay. I see.
You know who I'm talking about?
Let's.
Are we naming
The
names?
details don't matter.
I don't know. We can't name names. We're not naming names. We're not naming names.
The details don't matter.
And then my sister's debut happened, and then after that, I really got into photography and connected with Z to see if I can do anything for him because he started shooting at that point as well, like weddings. And so we met up, and then we talked about starting a photo booth, and then the rest is history. The Brello booth started, and then I kind of had to get disconnected because in 2011 I flew off to Ottawa for school. And so Z took over and did like pretty much everything.
As he goes to Ottawa, as the Brello booth started,
Yeah.
guess who was the
Yeah, I know.
Franco
I know.
was
operated
photo
by-
booth guy.
You
for
would-
many years.
Yeah, because then I joined 2012.
Yeah. Oh, we were already a year deep.
Yeah, well, I joined
deep.
2012 and I was doing photo booth stuff. And like the Victoria one was the big one where
2013. Yeah.
we
Charles
were
was
all
there too. I think
Yeah,
so.
Charles
You
was there.
came back that summer to shoot.
Yeah, that was
or-
one of the last years that I really
Yeah.
worked with Brello.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because you ran the photo booth. Because I remember I was like, "Oh, Franco's coming with us." I was like, "Dude, Franco's like my
Nah,
boy."
I have been the photo. Yeah.
But yeah, I remember like doing photo booth stuff where he would give me his car with the photo booth stuff, and then he'll go off somewhere, and I have to drive to an event just doing photo booths. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I didn't even know that was your thing.
Yeah.
I thought Z came up with that, like that black box with the black tent.
He had gym teacher make it.
Oh, one
Something?
of our gym
Yeah.
teacher. Yeah.
So he had him.
Yeah.
I did the internals. He did the externals. That kind of thing.
Yeah, so the external of the booth was made by our gym teacher, but the
Okay.
internals was Charles.
Yeah, like the computer,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
camera,
the camera,
and the
DSLR,
flash.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
wow. And
So,
the iPad. I think it was an iPad. In there.
That was like a.
It was
tablet.
Windows tablet.
Tablet,
yeah.
yeah.
So that's why he knows how to do it because we're still using the same
It's still the
system.
same,
I thought it was a.
No way.
but it's just like more upgraded.
A little bit more sophisticated.
It looks so much nicer.
Oh, I bet.
It's-
Well, after how many years?
Well, the cameras have improved obviously since
Yeah.
then, and the lighting and the operating system, obviously, like the Windows,
Yeah.
has gotten a lot tighter, a lot smoother.
15 years.
Barely, yeah, 15 years. Now that I think about it, it's like
yeah.
Did you ever see the old Brello booth?
I might have. I'm sure I've gone to like a debut or like.
It's
you
like
probably
it's
using
just
my like a
wood with,
wedding.
It was
like spray painted wood.
everywhere.
Yeah.
yeah.
thought it
Yeah,
looked
I
pretty
feel
good,
like
so
photo
yeah.
booths have gotten like a lot more sophisticated. Like there was a point where like everybody was getting like a photo booth.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That was kind of the beginning, though.
Yeah.
2010.
Yeah. That was because I mean,
I've never seen anything like that.
no, me too.
The
Like,
only photo booth you knew was at CHQ, at the mall.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
But those are
Guildford
like
Mall.
established. Those are like you know.
No,
like-
but that's what we
Yeah.
thought, like, okay, there's a curtain, right?
Yeah.
And-
when Z was telling me like, okay, you're gonna set up the photo booth. In my head, I was like,
You're thinking the CHQ
Yeah,
one,
I was
right?
like-
like, how are we gonna haul this
No,
thing?
Exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah. It's
It,
like-
was,
Yeah.
it was a fairly new concept, at least
Yeah.
for where we are, like Lower Mainland.
Yeah.
So
Pioneer, bro.
dude,
Yeah,
that's,
honestly.
dude. See, I didn't even know. I didn't even know
there
we
you
started
go, bro.
the photo
There
booth.
you go.
Wow,
So-
you
Because I remember
That's
first seeing
2010.
photo booths like after high school. Like before that, you never saw photo booths around, right? Not like
at
that.
the mall. Yeah.
yeah.
So that's actually the reason that we call it the open air photo booth because back then it was all enclosed like the mall stuff.
Yeah.
You're in a
So
booth.
yeah, exactly. So when I would bring out the booth, people would get angry. It's like I didn't. What is this? Why is this a camera in the box? I wanted the thing that you go inside of.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shoot. So from there we realized, okay, we have to differentiate it. Enclosed booth like the mall,
Yeah.
and open air, which is what you see at all weddings nowadays. So that's the reason it's called an open air because the opposite is the enclosed.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Also, because there was a tent that we used to set up, and then people be like, okay, we fit 15 people in there. I'm like,
Don't remind me of that.
right.
Don't remind me of that. Bro.
Dude, I remember like setting that stuff up and then uploading the files and like and giving it to the bride.
Yeah.
Those are like I thoroughly enjoyed, and then like the people you meet at the photo booth because they're just like drunk people,
Oh yeah.
and
Yeah,
then
like,
we
oh,
start-
get in the photo.
and it's like
and they're hidden inside the booth too.
Yeah.
So they do stuff. Yeah. So,
Oh,
yeah.
don't. I'm not. No. We're not gonna get into
one
it.
memorable one was I had a girl crying in a photo booth.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, dude, I went to the bathroom, I came back and I was like, what is that cry? And there's a girl crying in the photo booth.
Okay.
They use
And her
that to
boyfriend
hide.
literally broke up with her
Oh.
Oh
during
no!
the
that's
photo
kinda
booth.
Now there's like
crazy.
4 frames like
Yeah, so-
of her getting broken up with.
So, well, not in the photo booth, but
That'd
she
be
was
crazy,
crying in the
though.
photo booth. Yeah, and I was like, yeah, so
Do you want us to email your photos to you, or like do you want us to print it out?
it was so awkward because she was crying, and I was like, "Is everything okay? Like, you want to call anybody?" And then she just like she left.
Just
and
left,
then I was
yeah.
like, "Okay,
Dang.
see ya." Like, you know.
Yeah.
Oh man, that is, dude.
Yeah.
I remember it was like high tech when I first saw the photo
yeah.
booth. Yeah.
No, it was fun. It was definitely
Yeah.
fun trying to figure that out.
Yeah, yeah,
So yeah, that's where the idea came from. My sister's the booth for photo booth,
yeah.
and then the Vancouver Olympics is specifically what I like. I say is the start of my photography.
Photography,
career.
yeah, yeah.
So from there, started to self learn and really do stuff.
Mm-hmm.
2013 is when I realized, okay, you know what? I'm gonna try to make this my career.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's when I started to really push Charles de Jesus Studio.
Mm.
And it was under just my name for like 3 or 4 years because it was just me shooting and then I'd get random people.
Mm-hmm.
I would be doing my own photo booths because at the time I think we would have, like for the first 2 years, it was probably one photo booth every month or two. So it wasn't busy at all. The main focus was the photography.
Mm-hmm.
But even for photography, I think at first it was like just 10 a year. So I'd still look for other things to still do.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't until 2017 where we switched over to the name Lucky because it couldn't be Charlie's photo booth anymore. It had to be something that it wasn't me. It was more like a brand
A company. It's a brand.
because they were expecting me.
Yeah.
Because I'm very involved in terms of when. Yeah. So I'm very involved when I'm
Yeah.
at the event in terms of talking to people
yeah,
and
yeah,
like
yeah.
getting
Of
them,
course.
encouraging them.
Yeah.
So they expected Charles to like do stuff.
And now when it's not you, it's like, wait,
Yeah, we
thought it
hired
would be-
Charles.
Yeah, yeah,
Charles.
yeah,
Because back then it wasn't very common to have people like attendance at the booth. It'd be set up and then you leave.
Yeah.
So we were one of the few at the time where we were there, making sure everyone was looking at the camera and we pressed start for them, like that kind of thing.
Yeah, it was
So
very
the whole-
interactive.
yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that. I remember those times. Yeah.
So yeah, that's where had to change up the brand name into Lucky Booth and then Lucky Studios as well. So that was 2016, 2017. So that's technically kind of the start of the Lucky brand, especially since Alana came into the picture and started shooting with me. So instead of random shooters, Alana became the second shooter. And then she also started helping with the photo booth aspect of it. And so from there, things grew and kind of we are where we are now. Post COVID was very important in terms of the trajectory of the business.
Dude,
Where
this is when you guys went off.
Yeah. Well, I actually have a question.
so busy. Oh yeah,
First, so 2017, you say the Lucky imprint began, right?
yeah.
Prior to that, whatever Charlie's photo booth, did you notice a shift as soon as you changed to Lucky? Like, did it become more like serious? Where was it more like,
it
oh
was-
man, like and now I'm locked in, like more locked in, or
It was kind of hand in hand where we were starting to shoot a lot more, and so the way that it worked was the photo booth was an accompaniment to the photography. If you were a photographer, it was kind of implied that you had a photo booth. So they would ask you to like have combos, at least for the demographic that I was
Okay.
shooting.
Yeah.
So
Right.
yeah, so that's why we needed a photo booth because it would always be part of a party, a debut, a wedding.
It's like a
Was it a
package?
Did it feel like an add-on?
Yeah, it was an add-on,
was add-on.
like
Oh.
a combo package.
Combo
Like
package.
almost,
Okay.
almost everyone that
And-
booked me got that.
You at this time you left it.
Yeah.
Or-
So
okay.
at the time, it would be I would shoot the wedding or the
Yeah.
reception, and we would just leave the photo booth there. No one's attending it. So
Yeah, because that was at my wedding. That's what you guys did. You were shooting and no one was. Was there someone at the? I don't remember.
what year was
Kind of
this?
drunk.
Because is it like a self-managed
22.
like
It
photo
can
booth?
be 2022. There would have
Okay,
been an attendant.
There was an attendant.
It wasn't
Oh.
Franco. Oh no,
2021.
you
No,
couldn't
I had
have.
food
Yeah, I
poisoning.
remember.
right.
Different story. We'll talk about
Different
that.
story. Yeah.
I thought we did talk about
There's a
that.
lot of lore. Yeah. There's a lot of lore. Yeah.
All right, no, we did have an
Anyways.
attendant.
You had an attendant. Yeah, I don't remember. I just know you guys.
It was
offered that.
2021.
Yeah. Okay.
22.
Yeah. So
Is your wedding?
My wedding's 22. Yeah.
yeah, it's
I gotta make sure I remember this.
yeah. Post COVID, every booth had an attendant. Yeah. So
I see. Okay.
from there, 2016, it was something we became serious on because the reason that we switched over was we started to like pop off with photo booths, and I remember very distinctively there was one wedding that we did. It was just photo booth, and it was at the Pinnacle at the Inn.
Okay.
In, at the
Downtown?
or is it Pinnacle? No, the one at the Key. that Pinnacle.
Oh, that Pinnacle. Okay. Yeah.
So
yeah,
that hotel, and it was a fancy wedding, and the vendors were like high-end vendors and everything. And this was before we had like our current photo booths. This is when it was a photo booth that I sent to a carpenter, blueprints, and like he made it. And our backdrop was literally just a comforter, like a blank, like a bed,
yeah,
a bed sheet.
Yeah.
And so I'm setting up the booth there and everything. And then I look around, it's like, wow, our booth is the ugliest thing here. Because they spent so much in decor, on like everything. It was like a high-end wedding.
Yeah.
And that's where it clicked to me. It's like, oh, I need to worry more about aesthetics. So that year for WPPI, which is a photography expo in Vegas, first thing I did when the doors opened into the expo was go to the photo booth and buy a photo booth so that it was nice. And that photo booth is still one of the photo booths we use today.
It's a legendary one.
Yep.
So to clarify, were you the first person to come up with a photo booth in Vancouver?
No. So there was already a lot that was doing our style.
I see. Okay.
There's some people I know that have been doing it since 2007, 8. There's probably even earlier. Like the old school one where it's in the mall. They would bring like U-Haul trucks and
No, but I
trucking.
meant like the new portable
The
ones
open air.
that you
Open air.
Yeah, like,
that started because of the softwares that were available that could start using DSLRs and not the proprietary stuff. So that was kind of pre 2010ish, but not too far earlier.
He was still early adopter.
I see.
Not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
So yeah, that's
So
one of the-
someone was already doing that box setup,
yes,
and then
Yeah.
you guys came up with your own.
our own style.
Oh, your own style.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So
So
that's
I
what you were talking about, like the budget to build that first one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So, because I remember going to an event and doing photography in 2009, and they had that style, and I was amazed because I'd never seen that before.
right.
So I know at least 2009. I know earlier, but 2009 was the first time I saw the open air like format. So yeah,
Yeah, dude. I remember like in the events, the photo. Like a lot of people don't really know the photo booth because it's such a new thing.
Yeah. This was back then.
This was back then,
Okay,
like
yeah,
when
yeah,
I was
yeah.
working with Brello,
Yeah.
when I was starting getting exposed to it, and everyone looks like they're so amazed experiencing the photo.
Yeah.
And I
Oh,
remember
yeah.
experiencing the photo booth on my high school graduation.
Yeah.
Because Brello brought the photo booth. Z brought the photo booth
Yeah.
at our prom night.
yeah,
Such a smart
So
idea.
I knew what it is, but like, and I remember everyone's like, "Oh, that's so cool! It prints right away and all that kind of stuff." But when I started working and everyone got to experience the photo booth, everyone's like, "It's like Disneyland in there." It's like, "Oh my god, that's
Yeah,
so
yeah,
cool!"
yeah.
You know, and then
Yeah.
it prints out like
Yeah.
two
There's like
copies.
the props, they're all there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's a whole experience, and it's like, wow, like this
Because
is
the only other time you knew of that was at the mall, the
Yeah.
CHQ.
Yeah. And
And it
Yeah.
was like you had to pay and
Yeah,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
Yeah.
and this one it's click,
Yeah.
and everyone's like, "Do I have to pay for the pictures?" I'm like, "No, just wait like 10 seconds, and
Yeah.
I'll be
Yeah,
out
yeah.
there." Yeah, and then at the end of it, the bride or whoever is like hosting the event gets all the photos. So,
Yeah.
so
stupid there.
now it's right. So now it's a common staple, but back then it was pretty
yeah,
Very
interesting.
new.
Yeah.
No, that's
Yeah.
awesome.
because 2016. So got that new booth.
Yeah,
By the end of 2016, we had to get a second booth. That's how much we went from like two booths, like a booth every 2 months, to I think that first year where we went to Lucky's to kind of answer your question. I think that year is where we did 50 events. So 50 booths. So from 6,
In one
it went
year.
to 50. Yeah, because
Yeah.
we had to get that second booth right away.
Yeah. Wow.
And then from there, it started to really roll.
It,
Yeah,
it
yeah.
really was a shift then.
Yeah, it was a big shift at that point because we started to be more serious with it.
Yeah.
Because I saw, shoot, this looks like really bad.
Yeah.
And aesthetics matter at the wedding. People like bride, groom, they're spending a lot of money to make it look nice. So we couldn't be the ugly factor in terms of
Yeah.
like messing up their decor.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's 2016. 17, 18, we started to really grow. 18 is when we really popped off. I think it was 18, if not 17, where we got the mirror booth. So I started to see some heat on the word mirror booth, and people were like, "Hey, can we get a mirror booth?" There was only one, or there were two companies in BC that had it, but they weren't targeting consumers, and so we brought it in, and from there, all the planners started going to us. So that was the first
Smart.
step into being known. Was the mirror booth, and for a long time, maybe about 2-3 years, we were the major dealer of mirror booths. Where by the time we got our first booking, like by the time we did our first booking, I already had to order a second mirror booth. So
and the
Wow.
mirror booth is that's like a full body mirror.
full body mirror, about
You don't see the camera, right?
5 foot tall. Yeah,
You-
right
It's like a
behind me.
two-way mirror kind of thing. So the camera's like,
Yeah, cameras
Yeah, yeah,
inside.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you just see yourself. It's really cool.
And
That's
then
pretty
there's
sick.
a touch screen on the mirror, so you can
Yeah.
touch
Oh dang! So
And you
yours
see
had
the
the touch.
countdown
Yours
too.
had the touchscreen.
Yeah.
Dang.
You see the
okay.
countdown.
You know, I think I've experienced that just like once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was really, really popular.
Yeah.
And then after COVID, it started to not be so popular because I know a lot of the other mirror booth companies, they kind of sold it and shut down.
Mm-hmm.
So post COVID, it was a new fad. It was no longer mirror booths. And so people weren't buying it anymore. And we still had it. So we still delivered. It's not as common now. It's not as popular now, but it still comes out every few months type
okay.
of thing. So yeah. So
Sorry, going
Yep.
back a bit.
Yep.
How did you start with the name Lucky, or where did that come from?
So Lucky was a specifically made name, partly because of the philosophy of Spanx.
Spanx?
So Spanx, the apparel company.
Oh, like for women?
Yeah.
Like okay.
So
Thanks, gotcha.
the guy or gal that made, I can't remember, the person that named it Spanx,
Okay.
they had a specific psychological reason, which was that it sticks in people's minds the sound of ka. So Spanx, ka, like Spanx.
Okay, yeah,
Spank.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
So I was looking for a
Spanx.
ka sound,
Okay.
which was lucky,
Okay.
right? And then,
Oh no way.
yeah.
Oh,
So,
that's like way more scientific than I.
right? So that was one of the reasons.
Bigoys.
Bigoy. So that was one of the reasons. And then I had to meld it in with the specific demographics that we were working with at the time, which was South Asian and Chinese.
Yeah.
And they're not going to remember De Jesus,
Yeah.
right? So that's why I couldn't be Charles De Jesus Photography, Charles De Jesus, like Charlie's Photo Booth anymore. Had to be a memorable name. And South Asian and Chinese cultures, no luck, right? So they understand luck.
Yeah.
And so because of that, lucky became the reason for that type of thing.
Yeah.
Right. So that was a specific
Brilliant,
reason.
man. Just brilliant.
So you really you honed into a specific demographic.
Yeah.
and
Because that
then-
was like the majority.
no, for sure. Because all the weddings that we did were majority South.
That's a genius
Asian.
name.
Yeah. Right. So that's where that, and we stick with that till today. And so yeah, that's how the name came about. And then post COVID, when everything opened up, that's when we really got flooded by like inquiries and gigs, and that's where it went from. There was just three of us at the time, myself, Alana, and another guy, and we were doing the 100+ events post COVID. It was just so busy, and it was just three of us. Got super burnt out, and so because of that, we realized, okay, we need to get more people in. So Franco came in. He was one of the first guys, and then we kept on bringing people in, and so now we have on payroll about 14 or 15 people that work with us every month, and
awesome.
like part time, but still pretty good scheduling. So yeah, it went from that, like every 2 months we'll get a gig, to now we average about 300 events a year, and so from there, that's specifically photo booth. So after COVID happened and a lot of burnout and everything, it's like, you know what, let's look at the structure of the company and see what is really important to keep. And it turned out like 80% of our revenue was photo booths, 20% was weddings, but we spent 80% of our time on weddings, editing and posts and communication and stuff,
Everything else,
when we were only spending 20% of our time on photo booth. So it's like, okay, let's axe weddings. And so almost 3 years now, I fully retired from weddings and went specific, like from
Yeah,
photography.
Charles is out the game.
Yeah, and specifically,
Wedding-wise,
yeah. So your year is probably like the second last year that I was shooting.
Yeah, I remember when we got you lucky to do our wedding photography. I think because it was a funny thing because we somehow lined up our schedules in Alberta. You remember that?
Oh yeah, the engagement shoot.
Yeah. When we were planning our wedding, obviously in my mind, I'm like, Charles, dude.
Yeah.
Lucky. No questions asked. Like, my wife's like, oh, do you know what? Like, no. This is not a conversation.
Maybe we can get.
This is not a conversation. I don't care how much we have to pay.
Yeah.
It's Lucky. So we met up with them, and we met up at Starbucks, and we were talking about the plans for the wedding, and this
In
is the
Alberta?
package. No. This is in Vancouver.
Okay.
And then somehow we were talking about engagement shoot, and we mentioned that we were going to be in Alberta at a certain date, and then they said they were going to be in Alberta around the same time. So we lined up a schedule to go to Not Lake Louise. Lake. What's that other? Maureen Lake,
Yes.
where it's like the turquoise lake,
The
like
popular-
it's a super popular.
Oh,
Place.
that photo.
Yeah, that photo. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we got a picture at like cliff top, lake in the background. Everyone thought it was like green screen. That's where we
It
got
looked like Albert. I just didn't know that you were the one that shot that.
Yeah.
No, it was it was him and Alana because they were in Alberta around the same time for a friend's wedding or something like that.
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
there for another event.
Yeah, for another event, and so we're like, let's meet because we were staying in Calgary and like this is like an hour, 2 hours away from Banff.
Yeah.
Anyway, I picked them up like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah, and then we drove up to Banff. We got there at 7.
wow.
Nobody was
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
And it's like, let's take these pictures. And that was like our engagement shoot. Yeah. And then during that time, that's when you mentioned that like you were going to stop doing photography. So I was like,
He was on the way out.
yeah,
Yeah.
you were one step out the door already, or you guys were. So in my head, I was like, oh wow, like really? Like this is at that time, I thought that was your bread and butter, right? I didn't know like you were making so much out of the photo booth alone. And when you said you're focusing on photo booth, like, and then you snowballed down the hill and you just, dude, that's crazy. Because I remember even that we were having conversation. You were messaging me on Facebook about like cameras and stuff because I was working at a camera rental house,
Yeah.
and you were talking about panel arrays and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And I was telling you all about these cameras, and I'm like, if you need a studio, bro, like let me know. I'll book you a studio. That kind of stuff.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, man. Oh, shoot. So that was 2022, 23.
Yeah. So 23-ish is when I think I think that was the last year I shot weddings. 24 is when I retired. I
Oh,
believe.
Like you're done. 24.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I haven't
Also
shot a
very
wedding in a
recently.
while now. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll still shoot like to help out as a second shooter or just to like be there for the reception or whatever. But it's mainly just to help out friends, not really to like be shooting.
Oh, okay. So you wouldn't like say, for example, someone is like, hey, here's 10 grand.
I wouldn't. It's like, oh, that's a lot of money, but I'd be stressed out.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't.
Okay.
I'm already stressed out with the photo booth stuff.
Yeah.
Now it's like, man, I'm not the best person for the job anymore because I'm a bit rusty. I can still do it pretty good. Like I'm still confident in understanding the wedding day and understanding the flow because I shot like hundreds of weddings over like, almost 15 years. But cold start right now, I wouldn't want to shoot.
You
a
wouldn't
wedding,
know.
yeah.
Okay.
Not as a lead. I'll still help friends, but not as a lead.
So is Lucky then is it a wedding brand or is it an event brand now?
So this is where Lucky Booth specifically. So it's no longer Lucky Studios. That doesn't really exist so much anymore. Sometimes photography will go under Lucky Studios, but even in our corporate gigs for photography will go under Lucky Booth. So Lucky Booth is, I would say, the two main categories are corporate,
Like corporate
and
events.
then corporate events,
Okay.
and then social events. So that's kind of how I differentiate the two. And then there's subsections for that. So social events would be the major social events would be weddings. So typical like photo booth at a wedding kind of thing. And then the other part of social events would be things like a birthday or like a debut.
Okay.
So
Okay.
slightly different than the wedding, but still similar. It's social event. You're at a party, you're at a celebration, and it's just like normal photo booth thing because people are gathering. That's why you want those memories captured. Corporate, this isn't like the exact proper terminology, but this is the way that I differentiate it. Corporate is you're working with a brand, you're working with a company. There's internal and then there's external. Internal would be like a Christmas party. So
Yeah, staff party
yeah,
or something.
staff party, something
Yeah.
like that. So it's kind of like a social event, but it's still corporate, internal, that kind of thing. That would branch off to, let's say, for example, Lululemon. So we work with Lululemon for their summer parties. It's not for the outside, like audience or guests, things like that. It's for internal Lululemon staff, where they will rent out a big space and they will have a big party, and it's just for Lululemon people. Another example would be EA Games. So EA Games year-end party, they will do a big party where one year they rented out Cirque du Soleil, and so everybody at Cirque du Soleil was an EA employee. So that's an internal event because we are providing the service to them, and it's a bit more chill. An external event would be a brand activation. So brand activation is now things where, and this is where I'm concentrating on. So this is to me the most important aspect of our business, and that's why I'm concentrating on this, while Alana is concentrating on everything else. Oh, so I didn't introduce. Alana is my partner in like the Lucky brand and everything, where she's I'll go into our roles after, but to finish this, so brand activations is things where the company, the brand, is wanting to kind of leave a positive experience to the guests, the consumers, and have a specific goal. So, for example, as a general thing, if you remember, do you remember the Pepsi challenge?
Which one is
Wait, is it Coke and Pepsi kind of
Yeah.
thing? Yeah.
So Pepsi Challenge, you could say, is a brand activation where Pepsi was going around the country. Maybe you guys weren't here yet. Do you know that?
I think you told me about it.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Okay. So the Pepsi Challenge was Pepsi truck would go across the country, and then they would set up at fairs and events at the mall, things like that. And they would have 2 cups, and they were unlabeled. One cup had Pepsi, one cup had Coke.
You guys don't know this?
No.
Oh my
It's-
gosh.
this
Sorry.
was, I
anyways.
think it was like
All right,
way
sorry.
earlier. Yeah. So
We didn't have Pepsi in the
Right?
first game.
Whoa.
right? So people would line up and they would drink the 2 cups, and then
Okay.
they would say which is better. And then when they say which is better, they will reveal it. And so Pepsi was so confident that people loved Pepsi more that when they revealed it, it was usually Pepsi. And so that's the activation where you are left with an experience with the brand, and you're going away home wanting to kind of associate more with the brand. It's something where there's multiple aspects to it, and I'm not explaining it 100% correctly, but it's basically you want more touch points on the brand so that consumers will have a positive outlook on the brand and think about the brand more and associate with the brand more.
So, like, what's kind of like an event, you should say, that's like an external?
So an example would probably be,
Where would you
let's-
be, like, in terms of,
Yeah.
like an event?
So
Who
an
would hire you,
example,
essentially?
so we're doing the BMO Marathon. So BMO
Okay.
Marathon, we're going to set up 4 photo booths. And so when you pick up your bib, we'll be at the expo. And when you pick up your bib, you can take a picture. And that picture will be like, oh, look, everybody, I'm at the
I see.
expo for the marathon because I'm going to go run. And then on the running day, we're going to be out on the, what's it called? The Jackpool Plaza area. And we'll be setting up our booths there. After you run, or even guests, anyone can go. They come to our booth, they take a picture, and it'll be on the thing where I ran BMO Marathon or something like that. And so people are now sharing that. It's like, look at this picture. They put it on social media. And so the brand gets exposure, the run gets exposure, and people are positively associating with that brand because they're wanting to share it. Right. So that's an example. Other things would be like we did something for Aritzia. Oh, no, not Aritzia. What was it, Aritzia? Who was the one at in front of Sephora? That was Aritzia, right?
No, it's
Was it? Oh, Armani.
Armani.
Okay, so we were doing Armani scents, like perfume.
Yeah,
or
it was
something like that.
fragrance.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah.
So they had a stall at the mall at Metrotown in front of Sephora, and so they had a booth where they had fragrances, and you can check out their stuff. They got us to have a photo booth set up there in order to capture anybody that was like interested in the Armani scent and things like that. And so that's the kind of thing where that activation was. You check out the Armani thing. Armani wants you to tell everybody else in your friendship group that, hey, this thing is happening. So they take a picture at our booth and then they upload it and all the details are there. So people will be like, oh, that's cool. I want that too. So they go over. So it's that relationship of we're basically kind of like a marketing arm for the brand.
The brand, yeah.
In order to
yeah.
get guests to come in and use it or to have guests have a positive experience with it. That kind of thing. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So in a sense, you're marketing for them through the photo booth
Yes.
with people posting the pictures that they took from. That's really smart.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, because it used to always just be like hearsay, or like flyers or like people handing out.
No, we.
like
I
that
don't want
kind
to
of
speak for
stuff?
Charles, but like we provide like he said it already.
Yeah.
We provide the experience, and I think even though, I mean, working for the company for like a couple of years now, like 3-4 years, even though I've seen a lot, and I've experienced a lot of like different styles of how we provide the experience. A lot of it, the core is still like a photo and video experience, right? And now we branched out. We're doing a lot more other things now too, but the key of it is like providing that experience, and it's brilliant to be honest.
And people love it.
People love it. Oh yeah, people love
it,
it.
yeah.
People, it's really fulfilling to
Yeah.
see the reception and like how people receive the experience, or whether or not they take something home, whether it's like a keychain or like trading cards or like just a regular photo booth. Wow, I love this so much. It looks so good. The quality is great. And like they keep it with them. They get a digital copy or whatever it is, right? It's really cool to see. Like it's really like I said, fulfilling, and just to see people like be really happy and at so many different kinds of events, man. Like I've done so much, and to see that grow over the years. But the core of it is like the photo booth experience is there, and like me having I don't even remember, like I don't even realize that I've been doing this for quite some time. Like pre Lucky Booth, like my experience with Brello has like I forget that like that taught me a lot. You know what I mean? And
fun
by
memories.
the time fun memories. There's some I'm not gonna speak on because they're kind of crazy, not safe for work or whatever. But conveniently entering Lucky Booth during a time when I feel like Charles and the Lucky brand just started to really go crazy and like start doing really crazy stuff, like doing the multicam. That was my first event. Was the multicam. It's basically like 14 DSLRs lined up in a row.
Like
7
Matrix.
and 7.
Oh,
Basically, it does the Matrix.
Matrix jump.
Matrix jump. Basically you jump,
crazy.
or you do like an action. You do flips.
Yeah.
Some people do the flips, and then it does really clean. Well, when Charles does it, it's super clean and smooth, and it's like the coolest thing. Like if you're just passing,
There was
by,
a name for it, like when they did it for the Matrix.
Array. It's
Array.
called,
Yeah, camera
It's called an array. Oh.
Yeah. When people, if you're just
Bullet time.
bullet time,
Thank
yeah,
you.
bullet
Bullet
time.
time.
Yeah, it's basically bullet time. Yeah,
Yeah,
bullet
yeah.
camera. When people like, let's just say you're random, right? You're at the mall or like you're at a convention, and they just had that, and you're like, "Yo, come try it out," and you do it, dude. That's like it's kind of mind blowing. Like,
Yeah.
You're just like, "Yo, this is so crazy."
Because
And
people
when you
would think it's like digitally.
or whatever,
it's
right? But when you post it, everyone like whoever's viewing that is like, "Oh, this is so
where'd you
insane."
do
Yeah,
that?
exactly. Where'd you do that? And then the brand's there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anime Revolution or like Monster Energy
Yeah.
or Red Bull or whatever, right?
Yeah.
It's been a privilege being a part of Lucky, and I'm proud of our company, and honestly we're still growing and we're still doing really cool stuff, and being at the forefront of it.
Always
It's
innovating.
really, Charles.
It's like the perfect time too for the digital age.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
Like it's everyone can see it. Like you don't have to buy a magazine or the newspaper or wait for a blog on the internet. Like literally
It's instant.
you scroll and you're like, and this is how I saw you guys growing, because it's like the many things that you guys are doing, especially after COVID, where a lot of these companies, drop and sell their company, and you guys kept going. To me, I was like, oh man, like there must be something, there's a hunger for this type of entertainment or this type of media, right? Not just like social, like not just online, but like at events as well. Like people want these at their events.
Yeah.
Right. It's almost like almost every wedding you go now has a photo booth.
Yeah.
Pretty
Right.
much.
And even like events, like when you started doing events, I was like, this is new. Like I don't see, like this is the first time I'm ever seeing like a big brand holding a photo booth event. Because usually you would have like photographers, right? And they're doing all the like photographs and all that kind of stuff. But like the photo booth itself, but like with different like ideas for it, like an array, like bullet time.
Yeah.
You had your handheld photo booth thing, you know, mirror and all that kind of stuff. Like,
And that is important. Like
Yeah.
what you're describing is the variety of it.
Yeah.
Because the thing about that is, if we stuck with just the regular open air, the thing that we've had for like 15 years, no one would hire us, because it's just the same thing that you see at every wedding.
Yeah.
And so that's one of the reasons that I also swapped into this full time, is because I love tinkering. Like I've loved like software and programming and things like that since I was a kid. And so this kind of goes into that, because every project, there's always something new, something different. Like especially now, we're working with a lot of AI. And so the type of AI that we're working with is like facial recognition and augmented reality, things like that, where it's like, wow, I'm actually working on like cutting edge technology and working with like 6-figure companies and people, and it's like we work with billionaires and with $1 billion companies, but I mean in the sense of like the people that we're working with for that 1 gig, they're getting paid 6 figures.
Yeah, yeah.
Like that's the type of stuff where it's like, wow, this is a totally different world from like weddings.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
So I still love weddings. I still love like maximizing the experience for weddings, trying to find something new for weddings. Like right now we're doing keychains and things like that. It's still fun, but getting the ability to like come up with ideas, especially with a lot of the companies now that we work with, we've worked with them long enough and they understand what it is that we do, that one of the things that they ask us now is, all right, Lucky, we have this as the event. This is the theme. What can you recommend for us? So for example, so coming up, I think I can talk about some of the stuff.
You don't have
I don't have specific NDAs, but one of the things that
Heck yeah.
I don't want to get
we don't have specific NDAs, but
Also, because sometimes they're strict.
yeah,
Oh,
they're
yeah,
strict.
make sure.
yeah.
We have
Maybe not name stuff.
like we are working with a special worldwide event that's happening in that's coming up in the next few months that deals with sports, and
Okay.
they're pretty big, and they one of the agents that are part of that big thing, they reached out to us and said, hey, so
No freaking way.
we want you to do
you
stuff for 10 days.
I can only assume. Anyways.
Yeah. So we want you for 10 days, and this is the theme, and this is what we want to happen. What can you offer us? And so right there, it's like, oh, perfect. For your thing, this and this and this and this could be good. Depending on your budget, this and this. And then just like that back and forth of them trusting us because we've been doing this long enough and they know what it is that we can do. I love that. Because usually it's, hey, photo booth company, we want a photo booth done. But because of the way that we've kind of branched out and become more custom, it's more, hey, Lucky, this is our theme. What can you offer us? So that's what I like. They want our opinion on what it is that we can give them best versus them just coming up and be like, oh, we want a photo booth.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? Because sometimes what the brand chooses is not the best option. And this is something that like we've literally done thousands of events at this point. So we've seen what does well at what type of events. So if they trust us, then we can best serve them. Like today's, I had a meeting with TED Talks, and they had specific things
Wait, hold on. This is not NDA, right?
No, this isn't NDA.
No, it's happening. In
It's just a casual conversation.
Yeah.
I can't talk about the specifics, but I can say that what they wanted, because we've worked with them for years, it was very much, here's the layout. What can we do here? And so they were showing things, and I was letting them know, okay, for this you could do this you could do that. That's what I love. It's a collaboration where we're there at the beginning rather than at the end, where it's like, okay, so for this little spot here, let's put a photo booth.
Yeah, yeah.
Right? I like it in the beginning. Where it's like, okay, this and this and this is what's happening. What can we put here? So we were able to come up with some pretty interesting ideas that they're like down for, that you don't really see anywhere else. So
yeah, man, that's crazy to hear, because it's like for a photo booth, in hindsight, if somebody, it's easier for me to understand because I know your brand. Like, obviously we're friends. We know, like, I know what you're doing, but like for people who don't know what's going on, it's like, it's easy to think to just like, oh, this event is happening and they need a photo booth. They're going to be in section this. That's it, But like, like you saying that you're involved in the process of the event for a photo booth, dude, you must be doing a lot more than just like setting up a box, click,
pretty
smile,
much, yeah.
print, like
it's something too where, because of a lot of it has to also do with social validation kind of thing, where they've seen who we worked with. And so because of that, they're like, okay, you know what you're doing, so we can trust you. Because a lot of the marketing branches, if you don't have proof of what you've done, you can be the best, but if you don't show that you've done certain things for certain people, they won't trust you. And so because of the companies that we've worked with, we're able to have like, hey, look at our portfolio. These are the things we've done for them. So it's an example of when we were doing a pitch for Levi's. So it was for one of their locations. We're like, okay, you want this. Here's what we've done for Herschel, for Lululemon, for Aritzia. We can do this for you too. When we were pitching something for Red Bull, it was, hey, Red Bull, we've done this for Monster Energy, we can also do this for you. So it's a lot of validation through your past experience that leads you to, okay, now they trust you. And so they're not just hiring you for that item, they're hiring you for your experience.
Yeah, for who you are as a company, as a whole.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, so it's
Dude,
fun.
See, this is crazy.
Yes, I know.
Dude, like I said, we're friends, man. Like the things that I see on Instagram, to me, it makes me feel good when I see you guys accomplish something big.
Oh, thank you.
Right? Because again, I've known you guys for quite some time. We're friends. We've, like spent nights together and like events and all that kind of stuff. So, and obviously I started doing something different, and you guys kept doing this, and then now you're doing something big. And sometimes part of me will like, maybe you should have stuck around, But like, I'm happy, I'm happy where everything is. But when I see you guys attain or do big events like this and hearing this now, it makes me feel so good because like I feel like I was a part of it too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You are.
Like I'm not like tooting my own horn, but I remember when you were trying to figure out the array and you were asking me like
The Glambot.
which
It was the Glambot.
the Glambot? Yeah.
I
and
couldn't figure it out. I was
yeah.
asking you for help.
Yeah, and we were literally, I was at work and we were on Facebook Messenger
Yeah.
and we're like, so how do you set this up? And I was telling you all these things. I was like, well, this is what I know based on the industry that I work for. And then you started doing that. And then like months later, I'm like, wow, he's actually doing it.
Yeah.
Like this is the fruition of what we were just talking about on Facebook. So seeing that, makes you feel good because I'm like, he actually stuck through it. Usually people, when they hit a roadblock, it's like, no, like I'm done.
Yeah.
Next, but like
Yeah.
you
That-
fulfill it and you make something better and then you attain all of these things, dude. It's such a good feeling just being, just knowing and seeing that there is fruition to it and you're making it big and you're out there, you're having fun. Because this thing too, like photos, like there's something so sentimental about it, right? Like
Yeah.
it's one of those things where like, for me at least, when like, knock on wood, if my house burns down, one of the first items that I would pick is my photo album.
Photo album.
Yeah.
Like I take that with me. I don't
Yeah.
care if it's that USB that has all the
Physical,
photos.
yeah.
That's coming with me.
Yeah. That.
Right. Like,
So that sentiment actually is it's a sentiment that firefighters, to see if there's arson, they will see if the photo album was taken to see if it was a purposeful fire or not by the owners. Yeah, that's one of the pets and the wedding album. I can't remember what else is there, but wedding album's one of
Yeah.
those
Oh,
things.
yeah, that makes sense.
I know that.
Whoa.
That makes
Deep.
complete sense.
But to me,
Yeah.
I was just always like, because photography is my
No, but
like,
see, it proves the point.
Yeah.
exactly.
Probably.
Because
Yeah.
I mean, I did yearbook in high school. I did film photography. I mean, I was in broadcasting. So like recorded media, photos, videos, and all that kind of stuff. Again, there's something sentimental about it, especially if it's
Yeah,
like
it's
your
the
family and
stuff
all
that
kind of
ends
stuff.
up in the office desk
Yeah,
or
exactly.
refrigerator
Yeah.
or
Your-
wallet.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
It's there forever, and that's why people are so drawn to it because it's like, especially if
Yeah.
you're at big events, you're like, let's take a photo here. Oh, we don't have to take a selfie. We can take this photo booth that has all the branding in it.
yeah, exactly.
You go to the aquarium and you pay like $50 for some guy to take a picture
Yeah,
in front of
100%.
I will
like,
still do it because you get that
yeah,
overlay.
you'll
Yeah.
pay
Yeah.
for that
Yeah.
because you want that experience, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So having a photo booth in like a big event like that, dude, that's crazy, man. Honestly, like before we got into this conversation, I was just like, I'm not like, like I was literally just thinking like you go into these events to promote your brand. I didn't know that you.
It's the other way around.
It's the other way around. It's like promote us, please.
Yeah.
Like these companies.
It's to the
they
point
look-
where
Yeah.
like at the event, it's so masked that when they look at us, they
Yeah.
see, oh, you're Lululemon, or
Yeah.
or you're Ted.
Yeah.
Or they don't even Lucky Booth is not. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like.
yeah.
And at first, I'm like, I got so mad. Like, I was not mad, but I'm like, we need to put, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
No, we're
I'm
not.
the guy. Yeah, I'm like,
I'm
no,
lucky.
just not like, yeah, we're lucky.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But the tactics behind it and like the just the concept behind like, no, like this is the strategy we are gonna promote. Our job is to don't worry about Lucky Booth. Like, Charles literally doesn't almost care. Like, I rarely see Lucky Booth on anything.
Yeah.
Like we do. It's always the brand, right?
Yeah.
But hey, look where we're at, and like it works.
There's something mysterious about it too, because then like other brands would attend that brand and be like, how did this come about?
And that's where we get our
Your connections.
gigs,
Yeah,
connections.
yeah.
So the thing that whenever a new photo booth company comes up and then they come to us for help, because I love like teaching and helping new companies like grow and understand the industry more. One of the things about success is that you just have to go through the years of doing it. We are where we are mainly because we've been doing this for 15 years. If we were in like year 3 or 4, we wouldn't be here. And a lot of that has to do with that networking. So what you just mentioned is one of the most important things, where we don't advertise like Lucky Booth here, Lucky Booth that. We'll do some Google ads and some other ads every now and then, but our main thing is word of mouth. And a lot of that is we do a good job. We're easy to work with. We are no trouble, meaning we've done all the hotels. So like my favorite example is Park Hotel. I worked at Park the year that they opened. They hired us the year that they opened. And so I know the back ends and the front ends. I can navigate through that place and name drop certain employees that are like head honchos. So if one of their
Staff or security.
I won't go into the details, but basically I'm able to do things that others don't because I know their system, because I've been working there for like almost a decade now, like 8 years or 9 years, like pre-COVID.
And that's stuff people don't think about.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're able to navigate things because we know what the rules are, who is in charge, who to go to, where someone said we can't do it. So I go to their like one level up and it's like, hey, can we do it? Like that's the type of stuff that these brands, these companies appreciate because we are easy to work with. We're never calling them, hey, we're stuck at the freight elevator. Where do we go from here? We know everything.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So when we're easy to work with, when we're good to work with, they will tell other people. And so that's why we get a lot of gigs. It's just through word of mouth. Hey, person in the same industry, who do we go to do this? So a recent example is we've been working with the Canucks lately quite a bit. And so because of that, when the NHL came over to do something local, NHL was like, hey, which photo booth to hire? Canucks said, oh, go to Lucky because we hire Lucky. So NHL, you should hire Lucky. And so they hired us. So it's one of those things where it's that network.
It's a domino.
So that network, it's not something that would have just happened in 1 year, 2 years,
sure.
3 years.
Oh, yeah,
It builds up. And so if
Yeah.
you want to succeed in this specific industry to this type of level, you have to either be like super geniuses and you know marketing like at the top level, or you're like us, where I didn't know any of that stuff, but we've been in the industry long enough that the connections we've made have helped us get more connections. So it's the old thing about like every industry where it's who you know that really matters to get you to where you are.
Also, the quality kind of crazy.
It is crazy. The quality, like everything that comes out of it, like it's something, because it's one of those things where like, you know,
Charles is very humble.
it looks nice on
I'm
the
not.
day
No,
of,
I'm just
and then you post it and it's like pixelated and it's like, oh, quality sucks. And it's like, because it like, after you download it from your email, it's like, oh, this is not the same. But everything about it, it's like you post it everywhere. It doesn't downgrade, but
We're very
insane.
particular about that, just because of our photo and video background.
for sure, yeah.
It's like, that's also what we become known for, a lot of our video activations, where it's not just photos anymore. It's specific video things with like special lighting and things like that. Like I love that because I love cinematography and that's one of my passions, either from photography, from flashes, or cinematography from video lights. It helps elevate the look because a lot of other servicers, they don't really understand lighting so much because they came from a different background. But because I've been doing this since literally high school, it's something that I just love and
No, for sure.
I'm able to do here. So,
It all compounds
Yeah.
the buildup of like the 15 years.
Yeah.
It all like it all added up.
Yeah,
to-
but
to-
yeah.
to
But
this.
it boils down to the passion
Of course.
for your craft, right? Like,
Yeah.
Oh, no one is more obsessive than Charles. Nobody.
and it's also
It's the
teamwork.
truth. It's the truth. It's
Also
the truth.
teamwork. Like, to kind of go back in terms of the structure.
yeah.
So after COVID, after the pandemic, everything opened up. It was just 3 of us. And we got burnt out so much. And we were doing photography, video, photo booths, things like that. So we decided, we can't do this, we have to delegate. And so the way that the company structure works right now is I'm the main idea maker. So
The
technology, programming, the hardware, that's me, hands-on. I'm out there experimenting. Like I obsess like nights, like weeks on the newest technology, that type of stuff. So that's why we always come up with something new because it's me wanting to try that thing that I found from like some random place around the world. And so it's like, hey, I wonder if we can do it. Yep, we could do it. So we do it. It also helps me practice with a brand comes up and it's like, hey, we need this tomorrow. Can you do it? Yes, we can do that. It's something that no one else does. I know, but we can do it because I experimented and I love reading manuals. So I will read like a 20, 30 page
I'm
photo
telling
booth
you,
manual.
bro.
It's the first
And-
thing to go for me, man.
Yeah, I love it because it's things in there that you read
Yeah.
that it's like no one ever posts this on the Facebook groups because there's
Yeah.
Facebook groups for all these companies. No one ever posts about it because it's such an obscure thing. But now when you read it, it's like, oh, I can offer it. So there's things that I've done over the last few years where no one's offered it. Anyone can offer it, but they didn't read the manual.
Yeah.
And so it's like, oh, they don't offer it because they don't know about it in the manual. So I obsess about things like that. So
Wow.
that's my role. I'm like the idea maker kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm the front end. Back end would be Alana. She's the one that I would not be able to do what I do without her because she's the one in charge of the logistics and the hiring and the communication, the emails and that soft back end stuff. I'm the front end stuff. She does the back
Shout
end.
out Alana.
Yeah.
Alana works very, very hard.
Yeah, no, for sure. She's really easy to work with too. Makes you feel
Yeah.
really comfortable. When we like met up for the wedding, it's like friends. We're not even like
Yeah.
we're not even meeting up for the
Right.
wedding photography. Let's hang out.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
like the experience that I had.
And now, like our team has grown. It's so cool because like everyone is starting to learn everything.
Yeah.
Where now,
Yeah.
now you can kind of leave certain roles and certain services because there are services where like certain employees would excel more in whether it's the tech aspect or like the people aspect, right? And now everyone's learning everything.
Yeah.
And now it's kind of more like, okay, Charles can kind of sit back and just
Yes.
like, okay,
Read more
these,
manuals.
read more manuals. Yeah, read more manuals. Hey, these 3 people here, these 2 here.
Yeah.
Let's switch them around. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Like,
the chemistry.
yeah, the chemistry
Yeah.
and just like the expertise.
Yeah.
It is growing within the company, and it's so nice to see that.
So that is a big important, like when it comes to like business tip for us to grow, to get to the next level, delegation was that big thing. So instead of me doing everything, I do front end, Alana gets back end. Someone like Franco, he's doing pretty much everything else on the field. Like I literally could not do what I'm doing without people like Franco. Like Franco is
Scouting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like he's one of the most important aspects of the company because if I had to be there at every single event, then I wouldn't be able to do the research or the like talking to companies for acquisition of products and things like that. I'd have to always be in the field. So someone like Franco, he knows almost all the services at this point. And even just as simple as helping like fix and organize the garage and the vehicles, that is a huge stress reliever because I would spend hours every day loading up the vehicles, fixing the garage, things like that. Whereas without Franco and Hoger and other members of the team, it wouldn't have grown to where it is without those extra hands, extra thoughts. And they're very important too in terms of understanding what people want because I'm one mind. I am so deep into the photo booth industry that I know every single thing. And so I don't have an outside perspective anymore. I only know what everyone knows kind of thing. So I need them because they're always on the field. They're interacting with people. And so when we go to Vegas, I make sure to bring them so that they get to see the products that are out there. And so they can give feedback. Because for me, I know that I'm not always going to be right. And so I need other perspectives to tell me, oh, you're wrong. Oh, you're right. Oh, people should do this, do that. So that's where if you are wanting to grow, you need those outside perspectives too. Right. So that's my big like business kind of tip when it comes to growth, which is delegation. And one thing that I learned from Mr. Beast that has stuck to me for years is you want to be the dumbest person in the room. So that's my goal. As the owner, as the leader, I want to be the dumbest person in the room because that means that I hired the best photographer, the best videographer, the best programmer, the best vocalist, the best person to be at the front. I can't be doing all that because it's impossible, right? So that's why I need to be getting these people that are better than me. And that's when I know that we've really built something that is like really good because I can't sing. He's an awesome singer, right? So when we do Lucky Music,
You're a good singer. No, I'm just kidding.
he's an amazing singer.
Unrelated.
Imagine
bro.
me singing,
What?
right? And imagine me being a sketch artist. No, we've got people that do that for us, right? So that's one of the things. Delegation is one of the biggest things for growth, and I think for success, because I can't do this on my own. You really need other people's help.
No, that's good for you to realize that though, because there's a lot of people who, they wear their heart on their sleeves and they know that they made it, and they own it. You know, they know that they're the face of the company.
Yep.
But they always have to be the forefront, right? They're like, yeah, this is me. This is my brand. I made this from ground up.
Which is
Sure.
Yeah.
But it's so unappealing. You know, it's so unappealing for somebody to sell themselves so much to the point where they're just arrogant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
You know what I
know
mean?
what you mean.
But like for somebody to recognize that, you know, the car will need 4 wheels to run.
Yeah.
And understanding that, you know, if you're left wheel and you can go to the right wheel, you're interchangeable. But at the same time, you're understanding that you need other parts of the car to still run and stick to your role and rely on the team and have the ability to actually trust your team members, especially as someone leading the team. You know, that's admirable, but at the same time, that's what allows the whole company to actually flourish, because you're not micromanaging these people. They're not pissed at you because you're constantly breathing down their neck because they're like, oh, you're doing this wrong.
Yep.
Oh, this is not the lighting that I like. Oh, like that area is better. You know, like you don't have that person breathing down on you because you let them.
I'm just watching you make a face as he's trying to.
We have someone that does that, but
Someone comes to mind.
From Charles though, like
no, not Charles.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's but
I thought that's what you were about to get at. It's like,
No,
actually,
no.
No,
Sorry,
but-
it's a little...
I'm talking about like as the team lead. For
Yeah.
this,
Okay.
right? Like,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like him understanding that I just want to learn stuff. I just want to be the freaking
The brain.
Tony Stark of this.
Yeah.
And then you
100%.
let Jarvis do all the work, right?
Yeah,
And be like, you know, you do this, and then show me how it ends, right? And then, you know, when you have that type of team, it's amazing that it's amazing to see how it grows, because you came from 3 and now you have all of these team members that's actually doing things that allows you to do more of your stuff, and you're not like burdened with the front end or like the logistics and all that kind of stuff, because you can trust these people. You allow yourself to let them do their job and trust them that they're going to do it well. Right. And I see that some of your teams, like you know, I know some of them too, like they're mutual friends, right? Like some of these people we've known for a long time. Dude, it's great to hear how far this company has gone, especially from when you started, right? Like, I remember you were like doing photographs for like theater plays at like church or something. I would see you there.
Simple
and
stuff.
You were just in love with your camera, and to me, I was like, man, this is so like inspiring to see like you just nerding out on your camera. Like, you don't care about other people. You want the best shot, and then just the way you move up from there. It's amazing, man. So maybe this is something for being a barber you can look into. Find some innovative ways in becoming a barber.
Yeah, I guess different types of haircuts. I don't know. Yeah,
You just threw it on Mark. Like,
Yeah,
hey,
I'm like,
you know what you should do, dude?
you should innovate the barbering industry. Like, dang, whoa, all
You're
right.
just sitting there like,
I'll-
bro.
yeah, report back in like 15 years, right? I'm less than 1 year in.
No, it's inspiring, man. It's inspiring because then like, to me it gives me the boost to like do more.
Yeah.
In these things, right? So, but now I feel so blessed for you sponsoring.
It all built up to this moment.
These
No,
mics
this
are
is
just
fun.
so nice.
Yeah,
Seriously,
this lighting.
it's like it's one of those things where it's like, oh man, thanks, Charles. I didn't know you were doing this much, and I'm like, holy cow! I could have been an inconvenience that one night you were thinking about me in this podcast, dude.
No, there you go.
This is amazing, man. This is awesome.
Now that's the thing too. Like, because I delegate, I'm not like putting it all on me now. I can do stuff like this.
No, for sure.
'Cause
Yeah.
That's the thing. For like 5 years before really like spreading out and delegating, I would just do it all myself, and that burnout was just so real that I thought of just leaving everything. So that's where you really need to make sure that you find the right people, and then once you find those right people, you really pass off a lot of that
Keep
stuff.
going. Yeah. What would you say you're most proud of so far as a business owner, as or as a company, as an entity?
I think it really is fostering the team. Like it's one of those things where like getting the clients that we have, I'm happy that we're getting that, but that really is something I truly believe that if you've been doing this for 15 years and you give good quality service, anyone can do that. But how many people have been doing photo booths in BC for 15 years? That's why you don't really see that, right?
Yeah.
So that's where if you really want to be where we are right now, just do it for 15 years. Right? Like I know it sounds simple, but a lot of it is
saying, man.
networking,
Yeah.
right? So that's where that is. So that could be something I would be proud of, but it's just really time. I really am proud of the team that we have built up because it's something that just 4 years ago, we wouldn't have been able to do a lot of things that we can do today because of the team. Like when it was just 3 of us, we couldn't do the stuff what we're doing today. For example, when we did TED Talks 2021, it was just 2 people doing one thing. When we did TED Talks last year, I think it was about 15 people and we were doing like 4 or 5 things.
Wow.
Like that's stuff that we couldn't have done years ago. Like a few weeks ago, we were working with the Canucks for one of their private events and we had 4 booths. I was stuck on one booth because it was having technical malfunctions. And so I was on that for like 10 hours. Well, while the rest of the team, there was like a dozen of us, they were working on the other 3 booths. So by the time I was done that one booth, boom, the rest of the booths were figured out and done. I just had to do small tweaks, but it was all good. That's stuff that I couldn't do alone that was really required to have a good team. It's not just like random members too. It's people that know what they're doing. So that's why that I think is one of the things I'm most proud of, that we are able to have this like team of people that knows like stuff that other people in the industry in BC do not know. So yeah, that's one
you
of
have
my,
a very unique set of team members,
Exactly.
essentially. Yeah.
so yeah.
I want. Sorry, you got into it. You have to tell the story.
Go ahead.
You, 3 different events, Christmas. You know which one.
Oh, the back-to-back thing? Oh, so okay, an example of why burnout was so real.
This is back when you were like a team of 3.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this was an example of it really sucked. And you could understand why I wanted to pretty much quit. There was one 3-day period where I would be, as an example, it started off at like Park Hotel. I was there at 7 a.m. to set up a booth at Park, and then I would leave it for someone to come in later and just attend it because they don't know. At that time, no one knew how to set up. Now everyone knows how to set up. At that time, people just show up and press play. So I'd set up at Park at 7 a.m. And then by 10 o'clock, I'm over at the Marriott doing a setup for the booth there. And then at like 2 p.m., I go to the next event where I'm setting up a booth for Fairmont. And then at 5 o'clock, I would be at the other Fairmont. And then from 5 till midnight, I'm attending that booth. And then at midnight, I would go back to the other Fairmont, take that down, go back to the Marriott at 3 a.m., take that down, and then go back to Park at 5 a.m., take that down. And then 8 a.m. the next day was another event at Park, but I couldn't leave that booth because one was a mirror booth, the other one is open air. So I had to like sleep for an hour, go to Park, set up that booth, and same thing again.
Right.
And so that's when it was just 3 of us. And so that's why you can't, it's not sustainable. You
Yeah.
need people to be able to do this stuff because it's just, you will burn out. So managing people and training and that type of stuff, that's why I'm so proud of it because if I was at that pace, I would not be able to like handle even like just one season of that. Right. So,
Jeez Louise.
so now it's like, now we can do like 7-8 events in a day. No problem. We're really just limited to our printers. We have 8 printers. And so that, as long as they don't need more printers, we're good. But yeah, we could do like 15 events, but we're out of vehicles.
And you don't need to go to each and every single event, right? You
No.
don't have to show up. You literally just like, hey, you go there.
Yeah.
See you tomorrow.
It's at that point now.
yeah. Oh,
Where it's
yeah,
like
that's awesome,
taken
man.
care of, and
Yeah.
it's just communications. Like, hey, is everything good? Hey, this needs something. Okay,
Yeah.
let me patch in.
And
I guess Alana's like that.
that's, yeah. And that's, I was going to say,
Yeah.
that's the reason that I'm not stressing out because she's in charge of that.
Yeah.
I can work on like the technology and the overlays and things like that. Whereas she's doing the
She handles
coordination.
everyone's events, like
Yeah.
literally 8 at once. She has to handle all
Yeah.
of that, which is like really like I don't even know how to do that.
And I feel like
That's-
she's really good at it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
for sure.
So yeah, that's why delegation, like this could not happen without her. This couldn't happen without Franco, Hoger,
Team.
a lot of the other
Yeah.
team members. Yeah. So that's why I'm proud of that. It's just we've built a team that I can say we can put them at any event and everyone is great, right? It's something that I'm happy with, where every single person is great. That's why we have a lot of like Lucky Booth parties and things like that, because I just love hanging out with them. Everyone's great. Yeah.
Wow. I mean, to its core, that team camaraderie is so essential to running anything really. You can't be a one-man team when you want to do something big, if you want to last this long, right? That kind of stuff. So, I mean, even this alone, when I was like thinking, we were talking off the record, me and Franco, I was like, dude, ever since I started thinking about YouTube or anything media related, you were forefront of my mind. You're like, you're the only person I know that knows audio or sound or music well. Right, but Charles got to you first, so thanks for. No, actually, Z got to you first. Yeah. And then same thing with Mark. When I started, or when I asked him to get on this, I know he has a background in video. Yeah. Not to the extent of like what
this
I did, but he knows
A genius.
exactly.
You know, I can tell Mark and be like, hey, do you know about this? And he was like, don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Right? Like he knows that video stuff. So it is essential to have team members that know what they're doing and that you can trust them in what they're doing. Right. So I'm glad you have that on your team. And again, I'm so happy for you guys. I feel so proud hearing these like your experiences, how you came up and all that kind of stuff. It's amazing, man. It's great to hear. Now going back to being Filipino and why I wanted to get you in here as, you know, a pioneer in this industry. Would you say that there are benefits of being a Filipino in this industry? Is being a Filipino, did it even come into play at all?
Yeah, actually it did.
Well, besides like obviously the P&T photography stuff, but like this industry alone, because you were doing like South Asian weddings, Chinese, but like Filipinos are pretty cheap.
So an example of being Filipino helping was that just 2 months ago, the Canucks got us to do the Filipino Heritage Night at the Canucks game.
Okay.
So we did trading cards for the Canucks because we were Filipino. So that's one way that being Filipino helped, just because of the culture. So there will be things like we get hired by like the banks, like Scotiabank hired us to do stuff for the Filipino Festival because of our background, that kind of stuff.
Okay.
So it has helped, but it's not something that we concentrate on. It's not that we are a Filipino we're a Filipino photo booth company.
Yeah.
It's that we're a photo booth company that happens to just be started from a Filipino background.
Yeah.
So we don't have too much clientele in the specifically Filipino like demographics. I personally do work in the Filipino in the Filipino community a lot personally. So I will set up booths at fundraisers and things like that.
Okay.
But Lucky Booth as a company, we don't necessarily target the Filipino community.
Yeah.
It's more a personal thing where I will go and help in the Filipino community, but not Lucky Booth itself. Yeah.
Did you ever think about like branching out in the Philippines?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
And then I saw how much money I'd be earning. And it
that
is
makes sense.
difficult
Yeah.
it would be
To maintain it.
Yeah. If I lived in the Philippines, then I could do it. Because there's a lot of stuff that I have really done the research in terms of what it is I could be putting there. Aesthetically, we would be doing high-end brand stuff, but it would definitely be difficult, especially in Manila with all the traffic and lugging around these big things. I think it'd be too stressful there. If I did it in the South, I've seen the type of stuff they have there, and they wouldn't really necessarily need the stuff that we do.
You wouldn't have you ever like thought about like Metro Manila Film Festival, like that kind of like big events in the Philippines, or like Miss Philippines,
Maybe as a one-off.
or like
I would love to do those, but they have very capable people doing it there that like do it at a higher level than us.
I
Like
see.
they actually get professional film crews and things like that, and then match with a photo booth company to do the outputs. But the actual visuals and the ideas, they get pros. So we would be like small fry there.
Yeah, I see.
It would be a lot of work
Yeah,
for
yeah.
Charles to take a team down
To
there
the
as well,
Philippines,
and
yeah.
then like worry about the logistics.
Yeah,
It would be more if they
Of
wanted
that.
to bring their stuff here and do like a pilot, like on location in Vancouver, Canada type
Yeah,
of thing,
yeah.
then we could probably work
Like do
with
that.
something there. Yeah.
What about in the U.S.? Did you ever branch
Nope,
out in the US?
we do not work in the U.S. very
see.
specifically because of like visas and having those work things. I do have a story about that though, where for TED Talks,
Oh my god.
you tell it.
Crazy. Was it
It was the UN person.
the UN? Someone from the UN was like, "We'll give you the visas, whatever
Yeah.
you want."
It was basically
We were like,
yeah,
Wait, what?
it was like a UN like was it
yeah.
an event?
It was something where there was UN members there.
Yeah.
And so they wanted, I think it was the multicam, and they were like, "Hey, I want to bring this over to
Like we
the
love this so
States."
much in
Yeah.
New York, right?
Yeah.
We'll bring it to the UN and like do it. And I'm like, "Oh, sorry, we don't work in the States because it's
You know,
like,
we don't have the visa
yeah.
stuff."
Yeah.
And they're like,
And then she's
"That's
like,
not a problem."
we're the UN, we can
Yeah,
make
we
it
can
happen."
make- No, it was nuts, and I'm
Dang.
like, "Can we do it?
Yeah,
Please."
it's like,
Yeah,
no,
guys
We
do
just-
it.
no,
no, it would have been
no.
fun.
Okay.
Yeah,
But it's just so crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like, so
They're like, you get a pass.
want tomorrow? No,
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly. What are you doing Saturday?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
specifically don't work in the States because of how strict they are, and I think that we are a small fish in a big pond in the States. We work here in BC because of the type of field that we have here. But going to LA, we're a dime a dozen. We're not really special. Yeah, they're just so advanced there. They have such big, extravagant things there and huge budgets that they can develop things that we can't do here.
the budget alone is a discrepancy. Like it's the gap is crazy.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
LA versus Vancouver, or even LA versus Toronto.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a different market altogether.
yeah,
Because it's just based on my background. I don't know much about the market there, but based on my background, it's like, Vancouver's called Hollywood North, essentially.
yeah.
Mhm.
People go up here to shoot movies, TV shows, and all
Oh
that
yeah,
kind of
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
So I know there's movement here in terms of filmmaking and all that kind of stuff, but I was just, it's one of those things where it's like I didn't even know you'd be dumb dozen in LA. I thought like you would stand out if you were to go.
It's one of those things where we are a major city
Yeah.
as Vancouver,
Mhm.
but there are better options. So if you think about the four corners of North America, Vancouver, LA, New York, Toronto.
Yeah.
If you're going to do a fashion release,
Yeah.
what city out of those four will you do it in?
New York.
And if you do it in Canada,
Oh, dude, it's
it's
Toronto.
It's Toronto.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If you're doing a film release out of those city, where will you do a red carpet?
Oh, dude, LA.
LA. If you do it in Canada,
it's Vancouver.
no, it's Toronto.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Yes, Toronto Film Festival. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
TIFF is
Yeah,
important.
yeah,
VIF, not really.
yeah, yeah.
Right.
Mm.
In comparison.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
still important, but just not in comparison to TIFF, right?
Mhm, mhm.
So that's where we're a major city. But if you're thinking about North America, there's two better places to do it.
I see.
If you're thinking about Canada,
Mhm.
Toronto is usually better. So
It's
when it comes to
Toronto,
budgets, it's really different. Like something that we would charge 5,000 for, in the States, 40,000, and they would do
Those-
half the capacity that we would do. So,
Oh my god.
and that's
It's
US.
just the reality. Yeah.
Dang.
But
So-
can they do what you're doing?
We can do better than what they're doing, but they charge almost like 12 times more than us
Yeah. Okay.
for the same type of thing, and that's US pricing.
Mhm,
Right, so
mhm,
that's where the budgets, like they can really do stuff. We're nowhere
mhm,
compared to them because we can't justify
mhm.
like building things or spending time on things compared to what they can do in
Oh, I see.
like the States.
Okay.
There's still a market here,
Mhm.
and we're still growing to find those people that would be able to afford it.
Mhm,
But it's definitely a struggle compared to other regions.
mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, as a Filipino, do you ever get like, hey, bro,
Family discount.
Oh, the other day, Franco can talk about it
That's the other day.
at the wedding show.
kabayan. Discount naman, kabayan.
Well, when-
Oh
you ever get-
my!
You ever get any of that stuff?
I'm sure they
I don't
do.
even want to talk about it. How upsetting! Nice.
it happens, but the type of stuff that we do, if it's not like within budget, we recommend other photo boothers.
I see. Okay.
So-
yeah.
That was gonna be my question. It's like, how do you handle that when it does come up?
yeah, yeah.
You know?
We usually recommend others, and that's the thing. Like with us, like I believe that every budget matters,
Mhm.
and so it's like I don't want everybody to hire us because it doesn't make sense to hire us for some things. I'm not my own customer. I would not hire me because I am at a price that I wouldn't want to be paying for. That's why we built our first photo booth because I didn't want to pay for one, right? So I'm not my own customer, right? And so that's where there are still stages of budgets that other photo booth companies can still thrive in. And so that's where, for me, having a network of friends is important in the industry. And we're part of a photo booth group. So if you're a photo booth person in Vancouver, join the Photo Booth Network Vancouver. It's a Facebook group. And we like to help people. And we do gatherings and like parties every now and then where we meet up just to talk about the industry, things like that. So yeah, that's where I'd be saying, hey, we're maybe not in your budget, but check out these guys. They're great, and they can give you the type of service that you're looking for.
Are they Filipinos?
Yes. Oh well, no, like not. It's friends that we just happen to have a lot of Filipino friends that
No,
do
but
it.
that's what I'm
so-
saying. The question is, do you get Filipinos?
Okay, I'll say it.
All right.
A tita came
Let's
up.
go.
A tita came up
All right.
the other day,
Yeah.
and she said, "Hey, can you give us 50% discount?" And I'm like,
Why?
And you guys are at the event already.
like there, yeah. It's for something else. But anyway, yes.
So,
There you go.
okay.
There you go.
Yeah, because
I
I
mean,
know that's a typical Filipino behavior.
Yeah.
That when they find out you're a fellow Filipino, it's like, yo, hook
Oh
me up.
man. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, so it doesn't happen too much. A lot of the Filipinos that we work with, they happen to be in a company. So we know a
Okay.
lot of we get a lot of hotel gigs because we know the Filipinos there that are head of marketing or things like that. And so that's actually you could say that being Filipino, it's like you want to work with other Filipinos kind of thing.
Well, there's that connection,
Yeah.
but in terms of like everything outside of that, you know what I mean? Like,
So yeah, yeah.
okay,
Yep.
dude. Yeah, it's just crazy how like I'm just glad that you don't or you're still helping in a sense where you can direct them to something that's I guess affordable for their whatever for their price. But I disagree with that type of behavior when you're just because we're fellow Filipinos you should help me out. But yeah, that your tactic is a good way to kind of divert that without having to like
Yeah.
There are times though where it's like, no, I'll help you out because you are Filipino. I believe in that. Like,
Oh no, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like it's like, oh
Yeah.
no, I want to help you out. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
no,
saying?
no. There's the core like lifestyle things that you need help out on, right?
Yeah.
Like, hey, help me find a job, or
Yeah.
I need a place to live, or do you know something like?
Yeah.
It's a part of life that being Filipino, knowing another Filipino will help you out. I'll
Yeah.
do that,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like, bro, like we're Filipinos, man. We'll stick
Yeah,
together.
exactly.
But when it comes to these things,
Oh, actually, I should clarify. Actually, so for Lucky Booth, we don't really do that because typically for Lucky Booth, we are of a higher price range.
yeah.
But personally, I will do that. So if someone comes to me and they have a personal project and it's something like a fundraiser or for a special purpose, like for me, anything that is to help uplift the Filipino and like that type of thing,
Yeah.
I'll do it. Like I'll do it for free even because it's just my time. I'm not involving anyone in Lucky Booth for that. It's just me personally. That's when I will, say
Yeah,
yes
because
to that.
like sponsoring this is not because we're doing anything Filipino. I would mainly think that because we're friends, Franco.
Yeah.
Franco's part of the team. Mark, like the team. So it's like
It's
you
fun.
sponsoring us is because you know us as friends, not because you're sponsoring a Filipino podcast. You know what I mean? I didn't even ask for this. And Franco just came up to me and be like, "Hey,
Yeah.
like,
Over delivered.
yeah, like Charles is down to do this," and I was like, "What?" Like that's awesome. Like, sure, we'll do it. Thank you for doing that. But yeah. It's just a funny thing where kapal na mukha, bro. Seriously, I'm just gonna say
Yeah.
it.
No, actually, it really doesn't happen too much because, like again, I said we're not really in the Filipino community directly, just because we just happen to be Filipino rather than targeting Filipino. We target everybody, but we do focus more on brands now, and that's where our marketing is.
Yeah.
So there's not too many Filipino companies that would come to us to ask about our services. So I don't know. Like I'd love to work with, let's say, like Jollibee or Max's or something like that. I
Oh,
think
that'd be nice.
that'll be fun.
Hint, 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 hint.
Yeah, right?
Jollibee.
If you need us.
Max,
Hey,
baka
man.
naman.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of which, how can they contact you?
Oh, that's right.
So main thing is website luckybooth.ca. That would have our contact form. Otherwise, it's contact@luckybooth.ca is our main one. We don't put that up too much just because of spam and bots grabbing that and then spamming us.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah. So that's where you mainly would reach us. Give us a contact, and then you can call us, email, whatever is most comfortable. Instagram too is good. But yeah, our website, luckybooth.ca, would be the best way to connect with us.
So website and Instagram.
Yeah.
Ideally.
Ideally. Instagram is a bit messy though right now. We had a few videos that kind of popped off. So now I'm getting inundated by
Bots?
spam message. It's real people
Oh.
that aren't looking for rentals. They're looking for purchasing our services, purchasing our equipment, things like that, because they want to bring it to their thing. So
Yeah.
right now, Instagram's a bit messy, but definitely website. Email us. Then yeah.
So main
anything.
contact is just go to the website.
Website's the best way. Right
Can
now.
we put that in our description?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
Luckybooth.ca. Yeah,
I don't
that,
wanna-
that should be okay.
I don't want to give you more
Yeah.
spam.
Not the email, but the name.
Okay.
Yeah, of the
Okay.
website, the URL.
Not the email.
Yeah. Well, before we close off, do you have any parting messages to our listeners, viewers? Any wisdom you want to share
Sure.
in terms of building a business? Could be with your roots being a Filipino, could be your roots with your passion in the industry, whatever it is, whatever wisdom you want to partake to everybody, to us.
Yeah, it's just consistency is very important. Like keep on doing what it is that you want to do, and eventually you will do it better. It's again Mr. Beast. Like I studied Mr. Beast so much when it came to socials and how he succeeded. And his thing was he did over 100 videos before one popped off. So if you're in like starting a business and it's not popping off, and it's like a side hustle, like you're not like it's different if like that's the thing that you put everything in. Of course you'll like kind of get stressed and you have to figure something out right away. But if it's a side hustle, it's a side business that you want to grow, and you think, oh, I'm just going to give up. It's not really doing anything. I'll just stick to my main thing. Well, keep doing it because it will take a while. Like we did not get to where we are like in our current situation for almost 11 years. So if you're a photo booth company and you're complaining about where your position is right now, are you in year 11? Because it took us 11 years to get to where we are in like the sphere of the brands and companies that we work with. So to me, it's like, if you can, I know that like it costs a lot of money and things like that too, but if you can, stick to it. And with longevity, with meeting new people, with networking, building those relationships, that is for this type of field with how we did it, at least. So anecdotally, how we did it, that is how I would do it again. It's just stick to it, be there for a while, really grow these networks because it's people that hire you. It's the ones that know that you are like able to do what you say you do. So that's my main business thing. And then one saying that I always like to say, it's from comic book. So we all know Uncle Ben, right? With great power comes great responsibility. So just know that with no power, there's no responsibility. And then right here is a black backdrop and a blue backdrop. That's right behind us. So I just wanted to say that because if we do the videos, today we talked about my background, which is these two things.
Oh my.
All right, cool.
Thank you so much.
No, that's fun.
Oh, we're done. Okay.
I thought there was something special.
I thought there was
there's
gonna be
not.
like a
No,
quote or something like, oh man.
I was like,
That's how we end
I was
this.
like,
Okay. Yeah.
you're so deep
We-
about Uncle Ben, Spider-Man.
We asked him about his background.
Hell yeah, and then you
there
know
we
what?
go.
Fair enough.
We talk about our background today.
Jeez.
All right. That's all for today.
Thank you
You
so
listen
much.
to Bigoy's.
Yeah, well,
Episode
again, before we take off, thanks again for sponsoring Bigoy's. Thanks for all your help. We're looking forward to doing more things with you in your
Thanks
free
for
time.
having me. Yeah.
Thanks for working for him. So he
Oh,
can do
dude,
more things for us.
I'm privileged.
And shout outs to all of the Lucky Booth employees, members,
Yes.
friends. Yeah, you guys are amazing. You guys are doing great. And for everybody else, for all our viewers watching, let's give Charles a round of applause. Thank you, Charles.
Yeah, thanks for having me. That was fun.
Thank you, Charles.
We're very lucky to have
being
you.
here. Yeah, it was this was a fun conversation, and we'll see you in the next episode.
All right.
See ya. Peace.
Take
Bye.
care, all.